Greetings and salutations, Dota fans! It is I, Badger, back for some more Rhoades Season 11 playoff action, and I am joined tonight by two very special guests. Brothers from the same family. Twins, one might say. It is Andy Bendy, former League of Legends pro, and former Dota pro, Salacious Sea Lion 62. How are you two on this fine evening?
Jim?
I am well. I'm sorry. There's a mosquito, and I was fucking focused. Excuse my language. This is cast is starting off raunchy. There's just a mosquito, and I was very close to killing it, but I failed due to you calling me in for introductions.
You'll get him next time. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
Okay.
I'm good. They picked Brewmaster. I like Brewmaster. I'm rooting for Brewmaster team right now.
But it's already an interesting situation. These are two very good teams. It's Cuban Extraction team and All Roads to Victory. We are in the winners bracket semifinals. All Roads to Victory on the Dire side, they were my preseason favorites. I think this team was the best team. I went against the grain choosing them as my team. And so far, they have delivered in playoffs versus the Cuban Extraction team, who looked absolutely fantastic in the group stage, featuring a very good season from Mr. Lenz, and our captain team by Shane. And again, we have a very interesting opening to our draft already. We're seeing this Brewmaster first phase for Cuban Extraction team. Sure, they're very comfortable on, and All Roads to Victory grab not only a very good tiny pick, but the signature Breezy R puck.
Is still offlane or definitely playing Brewmaster, by the way?
More than likely, yeah.
Okay.
Unless we're getting real wild, real crazy, but it's probably where we would expect it to be.
I feel like Brewmaster's a pretty solid hero to pick early, mostly for the fact that like you can do like the wave dragon shenanigans. Because once you get 6, you can usually like rush your tower against anyone. It'll always be kind of useful. There are some pretty tough lanes.
So far, Pango is untouched. Wow. Like, not Pango has not been picked or banned. That's usually a staple for lads teams. Honestly, I always favor the team that is Brewmaster because people are so bad at playing against it. Like, it's
Which part?
every part of Brewmaster. Like, people like suck at like laning against it and like respecting his combo. People are like really bad about like dealing with his illusions. The people don't respect his ultimate. You know, whatever team has a Brewmaster player, they've just got this big advantage of like the enemy team might not even know how all your spells work. It's kind of like how Visage used to be before everyone had to learn how Visage worked.
I still barely know how this works, to be honest.
Don't worry about it. I do not like Dire's bans, by the way. These are like, so when you pick 8 Puck, I feel like you just want to ban good disable for Puck. Like Tusk and Huskar are not good disables for Puck.
It's definitely oriented towards the players. I mean, the Huskar one is specifically towards Flying Nightmare, who is like
They have the Huskar one. Yeah.
He's a notorious player of 2 heroes: Elder Titan, which is banned, and Huskar, which is now banned.
Wait, if you can only play 2 heroes, why don't they just first phase his hero?
I mean, first facing Huskar requires a lot of bravado to do. I mean, maybe you can do that, but most
Arc
don't.
Warden. Guys, so I will say though, right now, so far, it's looking like a good Puck game, alright? Radiant's gotta step it up and pick something that... Arc Warden is... I like Arc Warden, it's just that like right now they have like... Right now they basically have 0 stuns for Puck.
Like, they have 0... Yeah. That is true.
Puck's,
The Brewmaster combo kind of sucks. The Brewmaster combo kind of sucks against Puck too.
Yeah, and like, what are you gonna lead it into? Snapfire W? Like, Puck could literally just.
You know what? Well, the Disruptor would be okay here. Because then you have like, he can solo go on Puck. You can also like, you can start with Brew.
Visage.
Ooh, okay. This is a hero we haven't seen that much this patch, but
I feel like this Arc One's gonna go mid. Pretty sure it's good into Puck, or it's like at least like playable.
No, I'm pretty sure it is a good lane for. I mean, I think Arc Warden does well into most mid lane, like ranged mid laners now, except for like maybe Lena.
I mean, you can choose a lot of the 6 because you just kill the range creep and then you do your combo.
Yeah. All right.
And you have like high range physical damage, yeah. Yeah, actually, it's probably pretty good in Puck.
Actually, I like this Disruptor pick for the Dire. Not only is a block pick the anti-Puck counter, but it's a hero that Simon's very good at playing, so I like it a lot for Dire.
Pretty solid against Brewmaster since you don't really buy BKB. I think you can, but like...
I feel like they might have wanted to pick up their carry here, though. Like, what? I feel like that could become an issue depending on what is picked here.
Well, like, what are you worried about happening?
Well, I'm worried that they will pick some hero. I think it's so. Do we know if Arc Warden is 1 or 2?
I looked up the stats. Neither are massive Arc Warden players, so it could be either.
Well, the Flying Nightmare guy is kind of like he plays weird heroes, so I guess if I had to guess, it'd be him playing Arc Warden, right?
I don't know. I mean, both these drafts are kind of just wacky, but I feel like picking a carry here early could be good.
All right, so I looked it up. Flying Nightmare has one competitive game on Arc Warden in his history with a 0% win rate. So
I mean, 1 is more than 0, so
that is true. But looking at Mr. Lens as well, it is. He has never played Arc Warden, so neither of the two big core players on Cuban Extraction
Is this
team
like gonna
are
be
Arc
like a
Warden players.
weird like pause 4 Arc Warden?
oh my god.
No, bro, that's so useless against Puck.
Does Reed play?
Wyvern looks okay here.
I have very mixed feelings. Wyvern is extremely good against Visage. Not so great against other heroes. Like it's pretty
Wyvern
bad
seems like
against.
it could be useless or like pretty like if you have something to use outside of like after the curse.
Problem is that like
could
you
kill Puck
can't,
with it, but
you
they don't
shouldn't
have
be able to curse Puck. Like, cause like Wyvern's not gonna have a blink. Like Puck will have a blink dagger before Wyvern does. Like it's just really hard. Like the Wyvern player needs to be like hiding for all their curses on Puck, which is like the person they want to curse. I think this pick is just really bad. On like, I don't really have a way to defend this pick. They need something that like locks down Puck, but maybe the Puck player will just feed into them. Who knows?
The thing with Breezy R, the Puck player in question, is he has the capability of being either the best player or the worst player in the lobby, depending on how he's playing on given
1v9.
nights.
Well, the enemy team is giving him a lot of chances to be the best player, like because all of their disable against him is worthless.
He's gonna be 1v9 or 9v1 kind of.
Like let's say that they even land a Wyvern curse on the Puck, and like he's not getting hit by Visage, like he's not gonna die, and then their only remaining combo is to click Snapfire W, like and like stack it on the damage, like stack it so it does 0 damage. Yeah.
I know. I for one am excited. I'm a big Breezy R fan. I'm a big Puck fan. I'm a big Breezy R Puck fan as well. So we should expect big things from the Puck player this game, especially with the heroes that have already grabbed.
I will say Wyvern is good at delaying the game, and if this Arc Warden is carry, that is good. So it's like there are things that work about this.
I mean, people even play Arc Warden carry anymore. Didn't they like heavily nerf his right click? So like the magic.
I mean, the thing is,
like...
no, people will still play him carry, and then they'll still go like an Ags. Like,
they'll go the like semi magic build, semi magic build.
Like they'll go Gleipnir into whatever.
Yeah, like Gleipnir Ags or something.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, it's not like Arc Warden is being heavily labbed out, at least from my knowledge. It's not like this hero suddenly becomes super popular, right?
Not particularly. No. I mean, there's a couple players that like him, but
yeah, I mean, I'm seeing pretty much everyone going the Gleipnir into Magic build, regardless of regardless whether it's mid or carry. I'm just looking through Dota 2 Pro Tracker. It seems like almost every single person, mid or carry, goes the same Gleipnir travels into Magic build. What do both teams want?
we're definitely looking at a carry for Ultra Gunner.
Yeah.
Ideally, like a non-illusion hero, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely want to. I think they want a melee carry that can like stand up and like do things, hit people.
Lifestealer? I mean, I know it's not the best in the Wyvern, but it's pretty good in against Remaster.
Honestly, it is really good, except for the fact that there's a Wyvern. But outside of that, it's a really good lifestealer game. That's good idea.
They even have a bomb with Puck and Tiny.
Yeah.
Lifestealer's okay. What are other strengths?
I could
Wraith
King? Wraith King.
Wraith King's still kind of.
I think the hero's like really a dead hero, Andy.
No, you don't mean.
You know, I could kind of like. I know Ultra Gunner plays it. I could kind of see Sven here. Like they would just hit this point of being like gods, like super early into the game, if they went Sven.
I like Sven as well. Good idea, Jim.
It's all
anti-mage.
Oh.
Whoa.
Anti-mage is okay in the Brewmaster.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
This is very interesting.
That hero sucks.
Okay, I don't think AM is like great in the game against Arc Warden or Snapfire in particular, but I think it's pretty good against Brew.
Well, it's
in the
really
lane.
good against Arc Warden if it has a good start, because you can just constantly split push and he has no threat on you. But they, like, let's see what they pick. Void Spirit.
So it's carry
Okay.
upward.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah,
just talking about how Void Spirit's not the best in his best
Wait,
state
what
at
were
the
the
moment.
what were the mid bans like at the end?
I
Like,
know
what
Ember was definitely banned. Other than that, I don't
let's
remember.
see. Okay, honestly, this Void Spirit, I feel like a lot of this game is on Void Spirit, because right now, Dire has 2 heroes that are not allowed to scale out of control, and Radiant has like 1 hero to catch both of them. You know what I mean?
Guys, it's the Void Spirit.
If Mr. Lens could pop off, get really, early like Witchblade into Ags, maybe we're talking. But he's got to have a really good game on Voice Spirit. I think. If Mr. Lens doesn't carry hard, this game's over.
Isn't Wyvern kind of good against position in the lane because the way you like you break the thing or no?
Wyvern is fine against Visage in the lane. Wyvern is just not that strong of a laner. Like, the thing is, actually, this combo is. Let me think. So they have a tiny. Okay. I mean, if the tiny doesn't do anything, but then the lane will be really bad. Tiny, like, they can really easily kill Arcwarden though. Arcwarden is like a slow hero that Tiny can easily like walk up and do the combo.
Literally,
on.
yeah, he's like very like
Incredibly
low
incredibly
base
easy.
speed.
I do think they need to drag, because I think on the first wave they would just get destroyed if they landed normally.
Tiny needs 2 points.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, I think Tiny ideally wants 3
I mean,
points.
it's pretty easy for him to drag. I think. Wyvern's not
The
like
thing is, he could deny like every creep with the E, but the Wyvern will click Q, and the Visage will click their W, and Wyvern will click Q, and the Arc Warden will be like putting down E on top of it, and they'll just get destroyed level 1, I think. I mean, this is such a weird lane. I'm not entirely like certain, you know. Like, this is just a really weird lane. It's hard. I don't know. There's so many weird things.
Okay, Tiny skilled E already. I don't really like when
Okay.
people skill their skills before the game starts.
Also, I
but-
I don't know. I feel like you should really just drag. I feel like your Visage will be so strong at level 3.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like this at all.
They're gonna see them place any wars right now. I don't really get why they gave Ultra Gunner the ward, because he was kind of in base chilling for a long time.
He was. Badger, how are you feeling emotionally about what's going on with this Tiny?
I mean, I think the Tiny is fine. I mean, this is Jinx's probably best hero, if not best, top 2, top 3 at the worst. I believe in the Jinx Tiny. I'm just concerned. I see Ultra Gunner, a very good carry player, arguably the best carry player in Lads, playing this trash can of a hero. That concerns me.
That would be Tint, by the way, but that's alright.
Watch yourself, buddy. Watch yourself, buddy.
Seeing a ball at the rune already, it's Brewmaster running forward.
Like, imagine
clap on
Tiny held his skill point and had stun.
already. It's a lot of damage to shop. It might be first blood going to Breezy R. Breezy R will draw. No, not even needed. First blood goes to Simon on the Disruptor. That's 3 runes to Cuban Extraction Team, but it was not worth it.
Yeah, that was just.
Brewmaster has 4 mangoes and no quelling blade. I'm a little worried about Brewmaster, actually.
Oh my god, dude, there's some crazy stuff happening in this game.
I think the mangoes are like they're kind of like bait. I think.
Because they're giving AM damage if you don't use them optimally.
And he's ready. He's ready to use the mangoes. He's going to use all of his mana right now. Just to ensure.
Diesel's the core player, right?
I mean, usually, yeah.
They
you
are.
have to item build to play core.
I just realized that it's core, fire, and support Brewmaster.
Oh, I'm
South
not
American
that
style.
I'm not really that big of a fan of this. Like, Snapfire is actually really easy for them to farm as the core. Like, if the wave is on their side and they're like level 3, like, they could just like kill them. Like, really, I'm not the biggest fan.
I think AIM is a better matchup than Snapfire, sort of. Where like, I kind of like if Brewmaster gets his ult first, like he's just gonna always be impactful with it. But like, you can cancel Snapfire with both heroes in the lane.
I mean, you could just kill them easily. Like, the AM could just go Orb of Corrosion, and they could just like spam kill these guys once they hit like level 3 or something. Disruptor's not really getting off the most right clicks though. He kind of needs to get that right click count up on the enemy heroes. See how mid's going?
Mid's been wild. There's been a lot of
Oh my
aggression from
god,
both
what
sides.
is happening on mid?
A lot of
It's the lens
aggression.
attack.
Both mid laners are so low. Breezy R actually doesn't have his bottle out yet.
It's just started coming out now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he has a
Cookie in
big
top
wave.
lane. Choppa wants this kill on Simon. The damage would be a little bit short. This is a good trade though for Cuban Extraction team in the top lane.
Oh, I really don't like that AM has his E skill level 2. He could have maybe tried to do something with his W there on the Snapfire after they casted spells. I'm not sure.
Why does he have the E at this point?
Presumably to take less damage from like an AoE scatter blast. That's the only reason I could see why. Like he just wants to take less
all
damage.
their magic damage, all their spells are magical.
Yeah, I think he could just honestly go in this guy though. Oh, Disruptor doesn't have E, he has W. Interesting.
I mean, it's one of those, he just wants the chance to punish with the glimpse, but, or maybe say you see Chopper running forward right now, then you glimpse, but right now it's only a glimpse on Diesel. That's not going to do anything. Instead, it's Chopper entirely isolated. He's going to get run down, but I don't think he's going to die. Regardless, it's a lot of damage going to Disruptor right now. Cookie forward, another stun on Simon. He's trying to run to the west, has 4 stick charges, but it will not matter. That's now 1 kill on the board for Cuban Extraction team.
Their names are so silly.
Who died?
For First Blood, it was the
Brewmaster, yeah.
Oh yeah, First Blood. Okay.
Mid seems to have stabilized a bit, although the Void Spirit is slowly building up a pretty steady advantage in denies. Breezy R goes for the bottom bounty rune.
Almost kills Jinx solo. This is wild. This is a wild bottom lane. He's going to the 2-man avalanche. Confused wants to kill on FN, perhaps. He'll pop the mango, but there's no kill yet. Big brawling in all 3 lanes today.
I just realized that this guy has magnetic field at level 2. Is this
Puck
a
gonna
thing?
gank? Oh my god, it's been scouted.
He is currently ganking. He is going on a full HP Wyvern. He TPs away immediately.
Dude, this game is crazy. This is great. I'm loving this guy.
Mr. Lens doesn't have any points in W at level 4. It seems really weird to me, but
there's just so much
good into the
insanity.
puck,
It's
but still
beautiful.
weird. We've seen multiple times here when Breezy R goes for this phase shift play, Mr. Lens will punish with Remnant. Maybe he wants the extra point just to punish even harder.
yep. I mean, he can't use he can't use what's it called? Assimilate while coiled, so maybe that's why.
It's always the good fun journey of remembering what the heroes' abilities names are.
Yep.
Like, even though I cast, even sometimes I forget the names. Like, all right, what is the name of this ability? Like the magnetic field. It's just it's just bubble.
I mean, honestly, lanes are pretty chill. I thought that this top lane could go really hard either way. Oh, FN's being gone on bottom.
There's an avalanche forward.
Oh, there's
Toss
no
is not
there's no
skilled,
toss.
however. Regardless, damage will be a little bit there. Tossed up in the air, brought down to kill for Jinx. Thought for a second the damage was short, but I was way off in the calculations.
The
Easy kill
Radiant-
there for Jinx.
The Radiant Lane was going really well for them, and then the carry did the thing where like they go for the last like deny, and they just feed I mean, it was well executed by Dire. Don't get me wrong, but just incredibly greedy by the Arc Warden. Throws their lead in the lane pretty much entirely.
Cookie forward top lane by Diesel. Simon will pop the stick once again, but inevitably he will die. Ultra wants vengeance, but at this point, this fight seems a little bit impossible. He'll drain the mana and then return to creeps, perhaps. See, he's going forward. He has the slow at the mana break. This is not going to be a kill. The Urn comes in from Chop. In comes the Arcane Boost. They turn on Ultra off the blink away in time. Big brawling top lane. But Cookie forward. One more hit will do it. A huge kill for Diesel. What a huge heads-up play from the Snapfire. Popping that Mango and the Arcane Boots ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, well played by Radiant. I think they definitely are. I feel like they definitely should be losing this lane, but the fact that they're coming out of it seems like pretty well ahead is really good for Radiant. Anti-Mage is now the sort of hero that like if this lane starts to snowball more and more, and like AM can't just stay here, his life will be extremely sad. And Puck is not having a very good lane either. Like,
I mean, on the bright side, his I think his off lane is gonna win now. I think like if you get if this is just gonna get 6 first before Arc Warden. All right, well, sit up is here.
He's going in right now on FN once again. FN's already pretty low on HP. So is Jinx, but they're running down the Arc Warden.
They're gonna give the Anti-Mage somewhere to play if they win their lane really hard.
They embrace that fast. Actually, Jinx is the one who's dropping right now. Shane might get this kill. FN's juking in the trees. There's still no kill on Arc Warden. One more hit will kill Jinx, and that will do it. Shane grabs the kill, and now is confused, is forced to run away. Meanwhile, top lane, it's a rotation. Mr. Lens is on the way. It'll be a 3v2 in Radiant's favor. Simon is under his tower. Mr. Lens has to steps in, kills Simon, moves Ultra Gunner, who has the blink available in 1 second, so he will be fine. But again, across the map, it's just good for Cuban Extraction Team.
Yeah. Puck, you know, getting some farm on mid. He is struggling though. This Puck needs to be a bit careful.
I think this anti-mage's shining hope is this Visage taking the tower, giving him somewhere to farm.
There's not been a lot of support action for the ruins. Winter Wyvern seems to be coming for this one.
He's just looking for the
or just warding.
They're going top lane on Ultra. He blinks to the west, but he's dead here. There was no way out but death. That's a third kill of the game now for Snapfire. 3-0 and 2 for Diesel. And Jesus.
This
Yeah,
is
really. This is not good for Dire.
This is a big problem for Dire. Anti-Mage is just such a useless hero when it's behind. And this Puck is not. Ooh.
Coil on Shane on the east side of the river. There's 2 fights in the river going on right now. Both teams will lose support and appear. Simon's already dead on the north side, but on the south side, Shane TPing away, and he actually gets away!
Oh.
Okay. Again, it was supposed to be a 1-for-1, but it turned into a 1-for-0, again in favor of the Radiant side.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Radiant is they're pumping it hard right now. How do you guys feel emotionally about this game? What are the predominant feelings coming to your mind?
I'm scared for my boy Breezy R on the Puck. I mean, he never loses on Puck, but it seems like he might lose this game on Puck.
I like Arc Warden. Arc Warden's cool. I'll root for Arc Warden.
Rooting for Arc Warden, alright. Very controversial, very controversial.
Right.
I mean,
Good news for Dire. They actually are beginning to grab that bottom T1 tower. There's no siege unit yet, but Visage is a Visage, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm curious if Dire was gonna let them take their top tower or not. I think Dire could pretty easily defend their safe lane. The question is if they'll attempt to or not.
Alright, Shane's going in. Perhaps wants to deny. Mr. Lens is glimpsed backwards. Tower is last hit, so at the very least is somewhere to farm now for Ultra if he TP's down. Speaking of Ultra, he's still top lane. He's picking this out. He wants to fight this somehow.
I mean, I think if Puck or anyone stuns the Snapfire will just die. Oh,
it's going to be 4. It's going to be 5. Everybody's here. Choppa the targets. Glimpse is available right now, so it's going to be a very easy kill on Brewmaster. The coil is there on Diesel as well. Glimpse is available for Simon, but he's not in range for the Snapfire. Back over to Brewmaster. He's juking in the trees. Still getting run down by 4. Who grabs that kill? The answer will be Simon. Not the ideal target, but at least this top lane has been dislodged.
It's insane how hard the Visage just griefed them all. Like, the Visage TP was the only one to show, and the moment they saw Visage TP, they left. The Visage just cost them a free double kill. I'm not trying to flame them, but
speaking of Visage, he's about to get a solo kill on Shane in the bottom lane. Shane has embraced, but I do not believe there's a way for the Wyvern to escape, other than perhaps killing the Visage, but that is not going to happen. Meanwhile, oh no, top lane Ultra gonna die as well! The Mortimer's Kisses plus the Void Spirit step in was far too much damage. They bursted the anti-mage again.
I think that this Visage needs to go play anywhere else, and they need to let AM have this bottom lane. AM needs to be playing bottom. He cannot interact with these opponents at all right now. He's going the Battle Fury before buying any boots or treads, which is very delicate and dangerous build.
Okay, ports bottom, solid.
Arc Warden rushed Midas. I'm assuming he's just gonna go the Gleipnir build at this point as well, but who knows?
What is this Void Spirit planning to buy? He has a Kaya, and he looks he's going for Witchblade next.
I'm a little surprised he's not going for Ags, I mean, maybe after Witchblade, but it's super good into AM. Fuck this game.
I feel like every... Ooh.
Middle lane, Coil on the Arc Warden, but backup is there. Simon will glimpse, but to very little effect. Breezy R is in, but he has to jaunt away here at this point in the fight. It's Dire on the run, Radiant running forward, Jinx the targets. Step in, Remnant from Mr. Lens, Cuba's very own finding the jump, there's no follow-up. Avalanche toss comes through, but he's embraced again by Shane. Breezyar Orb Sword does not want to daunt to this one, this time around. The 4 on the Radiant stay together, grouping together, staying around that siege unit. Breezyar still in the defense. Meanwhile, there's a split in the east side of the fight that completely missed. A solo kill for Brewmaster, killing disrespected the mid lane, stepped in by Mr. Lens. Puck has been remnanted. Curse is there on 2. Breezy R will die to the heroes in the curse. And as a result, it's Radiant flooding forward. Jinx still on the run. He has Avalanche in whenever he needs it. Remnants will hit on Disruptor, but at this point the dive is far enough. Radiant, having claimed 2 kills, returned to that T1 tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
wait, guys, who took the tome on Dire? Disruptor is barely level 5. This entire fight.
Maybe Tiny?
I actually think that's like, it's like so bad if that's what happened. By the way,
if Tiny did that, that's like the most.
they literally lost like their entire mid tower when they saw that.
Oh, Jinx again is dead mid lane, tried to go in on Choppa. Choppa's still half HP. Meanwhile, Mr. Lens steps in, kisses there from Diesel. That'll almost certainly be a kill on Confused. Simon will die to the end of the kisses. The trade, gee, there's no trade at all. This is Breezy R on the run. Thought there may be a kill on Brewmaster, but even got away there. So it's 3 more kills for Cuban Extraction Team. This game one's looking real good right now for them.
I feel like they're just down 2 ultimates. They have Tiny, who's level 6, is like almost nothing on support, and then they have a level 5 Disruptor.
Yeah, this game is kind of spiraling out of control. I think that like they really need to they need to give Disruptor level 6. They need to like stop doing whatever they're doing, and they need to like give Disruptor a lane, just completely solo, get his level 6, and then they can smoke gank and kill any hero on the map. Like they just need to keep making space for this AM. Like it is a like the more I think about it, it is a pretty good AM game. Aside from the fact that there's like a Void Spirit who's scaling really hard. It is a good AM game. They kind of need to put their faith in him. They are, oh no, Disruptor, go to the mid wave. Disruptor, forget about your team, get the EXP.
He's not going for the XP.
You have to cherish
kills,
yourself, Disruptor.
apparently.
Supports
Disruptor
matter.
does not value his life, okay? Disruptor's like, oh, it's okay, my team will carry me. Your team will not carry you, Disruptor. Go get your EXP.
It jumps forward mid, looking for Choppa, but again, it's a hard kill to get. Puck goes in, but at this point is jaunted out. The Remnant forward, hitting on Confused. Step in by Mr. Lens. He's already dropping on Visage. There's an embrace on top. The 2-man curse comes in from Shane. Confused is dead. Simon is dropping. Split is activated. Puck to fall. 2 kills for Brewmaster. And we are about to see a third. This time being dove under the tower. Disruptor is dropping. 3 kills for Cuban Extraction Team. AM has finished his Battle Fury, but it may be a day late and $1 short.
This
Solid
is superb for Radiant.
Yeah. I mean, Dire is like smoking with like a support who's level 5 at like almost 15 minutes. Like they're just like Dire's played well, but like at this point Dire is in shambles. Like they are just feeding into Radiant repeatedly for no reason. Like their Disruptor is just so their Disruptor will insta kill the Void Spirit the moment he jumps in. Like he would just set up his team to instantly kill that guy. They have so much magic damage. Like Wyvern E isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna save him. Like, and this Tiny is so poor. Like he is eons away from a blink. They just need to only go for like, I don't know, Disruptor plus Puck plus Tiny or something, like smoke ganks at most, and then otherwise they just spend the whole time splitting the map. Or Visage in the smoke, or whatever.
Oh no, Breezy R has been caught again. He'll attempt to jaunt away at this point. He'll jaunt to the east. Shane is still hunting. Cookie forward hits on Breezy R. He misses Scatter Blast, but it does not matter. The right clicks from the Winter Wyvern with the Lance of Pursuit brings down Breezy R.
They might get a lot of damage to the bottom tower if no one replies. Oh, there's the Arcward pollution.
I will say that at some point I think they do need to gank the AM. Like, AM is really good at farming Arc Warden all game, and is really good at like farming his clone as well.
Is Arc Warden really that good at farming AM?
No, AM is good at farming Arc Warden.
Yeah, I'm saying, is that really the case?
Yeah. I mean, he like you just steal all of his mana, and you just are right on top of him. It's pretty easy. Like you can just ult the clone as well. It's so much gold.
They need this kill bottom on FM, but they don't get it. Oh no, they showed their heroes bottom, going for the Arc Warden, the real one, but they just couldn't lock him down. It's a disaster. And this is probably the worst all roasted victory I've looked in a very long time, if not all season. This is shocking.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I don't know. It's tough to comment on this game.
Do you like Greaves and Sapphire?
No.
Oh, what would you build?
Honestly, like anything else. Like, if you wanted to go something for his team, like drums pipe would be better. Like, or just pipe. If you wanted to go, like he could just go in Ags and toss in his Void Spirit. That sounds pretty good. He could like go blink BKB or something. He could just rush BKB. I don't know. Silvering bots. Anything would have been better.
Wyvern has blink now.
That's the problem. Radiant has their items and Dire doesn't. Like, there's still no blink on Tiny. There's still no Manta on AM.
Look at the net worth for a second. Look how low the non-anti-mage cores are.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, they're with the Brewmaster. They're literally neck and neck. It's the 2 and the 3 on one side versus the 4 on the other side, neck and neck. Speaking of 4s, it's Jinx under attack in the middle lane, stepped in by Mr. Lens. Easy kill. That's a meta kill speak for the Void Spirits. At the long last, Anti-Mage is #1 net, whereas Ultra Runner has recovered his game, but it cost a lot of time and a lot of lost.
I mean, the one thing is that, like, it's more like Dire is just dying to them kind of badly. Like, they're not actually, like, Anti-Mage, like, they could try to gank Anti-Mage and Radiant. I think that this is, like, Radiant still has a hope, okay? This Anti-Mage is doing well now. This game, honestly, is not over. Let's see if they find him here. If they find him here, it's really good. It's not looking like they will find him here, though.
It's playing around the lane right now. Seems like it's barely going to miss this gank. Ultra appears to know something's up. Dire even scanned just in case, but at this point, it's a 3-man flood into the Dire secret shop area. They'll run into Confuse, but nothing will get claimed other than... Okay, never mind. Not even familiar.
They are slowly chipping at the gold lead by just like splitting like this. Like they're, I mean, for as much as Dire is messed up, like right now Radiant is not doing a good job of dealing with the AMs to push, and they're not really like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like Radiant's not really hitting their woods. If this
they're trying to kill Brewmaster mid lane. Actually just going to kill one under the tower, it appears. Mr. Lens steps in, Chopper still at Vince back on the Brewmaster. Curses there, only have familiars plus Puck. Brewmaster is low, Puck is low, kisses around the way, Breezy R still alive, looks to John away, Chopper to fall, Breezy R still there. Dire, the Mana Void brings down Shane. It's Diesel on the run. 3 kills for Auro's victory, assuming they finish off the Snapfire. And they will. One more hit. There it is. Double kill for Anti-Mage. And that right there is how you build a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, AM is gonna be really strong. Like this Void Spirit does not have Axe keyed up, by the way. Like, I think this Void Spirit not going Axe is literally trolling his team. Like, it is by far their best spell to deal with Anti-Mage, like, for probably the entire game. Arc Warden, Clone is looking to be giving away some gold.
We've got 13 seconds to kill it, and it seems like, yeah, easy kill.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good if I'm Dire right now. Like, I go look at Radiant, like, this Void Spirit is like, I don't know, his build is not good for the game. Like, I feel like Snapfire's build doesn't really do anything. Like, I don't know. I say actually, they're one of their bigger threats is the Brewmaster. Guys, look at Brewmaster's build. He has no boots, and he's just rushing in Aghanims after Spirit Vessel. This is kind of Giga Chad. Oh my god.
He's ready to go.
Dude, this is like actually like a lit build. I actually think this build is really good. No cap. I mean, maybe he should have brown boots to be fair. But like,
at least the windlace, you know. Screw the boots. He's got a windlace.
I don't know why AM didn't. I don't know why neither AM nor Puck are top. Like, they could just be splitting there.
Breezy R has been caught again. This time could not juke it out. Mid T2 is dead, but it will be a trade, it seems.
Yeah.
That will be a trade. Back to mid lane, though, it is high ground time.
They're splitting.
That
really
was so bad by Puck. He doesn't have buyback.
He is alive in 30 seconds, but the racks seem to be dead in that time. No time like the present for the siege. Dire to Glyph, but at this point the racks are already half HP and well exposed. Still 20 more seconds left. Blink, Avalanche hits on 2, toss back on Diesel. The trade will be for Simon, but I haven't even killed Snapfire quite yet. Jinx is dropping. Message is in a lot of danger. Ultra Gunner's in the fight, but at this point it's too late. There's 3 Dire Heroes dead. Radiant R is 5. That's now 4 kills for Cuban Extraction Team, and our comeback we were brewing has been silenced. Blink in, Breezy R coiling everybody. He's in the middle of everything. Blink in by Ultra, going for Flying Nightmare. The real Tempest double. The real Arc Warden's the target, but he can't even kill him! He's just dead! Blink in by Anti-Mage, instantly dead. Absolute disaster for Ultra Gunner. Breezy R got away, but that's full mid-ranks taken. We're not done yet.
Dire's falling apart really fast. Dire like speed ran falling apart.
Oh, Lincoln Avalanche again on 2. Brewmaster and Snapfire the targets. Breezy R is on top of them, but it's Jinx in danger. Breezy R caught by the Astral Remnant. That's a dead puck. He has no buyback, and Choppa's just tanking everything. They cannot kill this man. He's simply too tanky. And as a result, it's now 2 racks up for Cuban Extraction Team. Simon has glimpsed in 3 seconds if he wants one more kill, but it's a 2-man curse! Simon's dead! There will be no glimpse because your disruptor has fallen. Another kill, 26 kills for Cuban Extraction Team.
I'm feeling not so good about Dire's chance of a comeback anymore, I'll be honest. Dire kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Just everything about that was really painful to watch. Like, they went in before Anti-Mage hit back, like puck just straight up fed. They didn't smoke and wrap around, which meant that they got a pretty underwhelming like static storm. It was just all really not optimal. Like, they didn't really throw back a great target on the Snapfire. Pretty much everything that went wrong there, or could have went wrong, did go wrong. Alright, Badger, what path forward do you see for Dire?
I mean, at this point, yeah, it's the same gameplay. Just try to split it out, try to force a mistake, but it just seems so hard with this exact lineup. They're just so strong right now.
It is looking pretty tough for them.
And they're doing all the right plays. They grabbed the racks, they've grabbed the Roshan. Big objectives have been taken. Puck?
I think what they're...
Oh no, Puck is dead here. That's 1 more kill on Breezy R. Jinx has tried to engage in to save his Puck, but it will now be 2 deaths. Double kill for Mr. Lens. He's godlike on the Void Spirit, 9-0 and 10. And well, it's the problem. Mark Warden's farmed. All 3 of these other non-Arc Warden farmed heroes are just too strong right now. There's not that much you can do.
Anti-Mage is wing chilling though. Guys, Anti-Mage can do this, alright? He just needs to finish the Basher and a BKB, and probably a Scotty at this point.
That's
You know,
all? That's all he needs?
Not too much, guys. He doesn't need too much.
One key problem, you see what's happening mid lane on the Dire side, right? There's just buildings dying. There's disruptors dying, there's buildings dying, thrones exposed. It's currently a 3v5 defense. Step in on Jinx. He most certainly will fall. Ancient's half HP. Breezy R silence is on 3, but there's nothing he can possibly do. His throne will fall, and we're gonna head to game 2 with Cuban Extraction Team not only being up a game, but up a game in dominant fashion.
Tough stuff for Dire. I mean, I hope Dire sees that, like, oh, we could have very easily won that game, and like also how much they messed up, and like we're still able to play the game. I mean, not to put down Radiant, but yeah. I mean, the Void Sphere just played so well. Like that game, aside from the fact that its like item build was kind of cringe, the Void Sphere played really well.
What kind of
I think the Brewmaster was really effective too. What's up, Andy?
I was gonna say, what kind of adaptation and draft do you think they'd make between the games?
Like the Dire?
Either team.
Either team. I mean, I think that they should have picked something that like better stuns Puck, but like Puck just was kind of chain feeding, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me think. I don't really like this Snapfire. I mean, I mean, like the thing is that like they actually played like a pretty decent lane to like punish the Snapfire 3, but they just failed to execute it entirely. So I don't really know. I mean, you could honestly just try to run back the exact same draft because Dire did not seem to have the answers for it. Like they didn't really know how to play like the lanes that they picked. Like, um, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, what are you gonna tell the team that just like rolled over someone? Like, oh yeah, you need to change this and this. I will say though, not the biggest fan of the Snapfire Pause 3. I just don't think it does that much. Like it did a lot because like they kind of like just messed up over and over into him. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Any thoughts, Badger?
I'm just trying to get the lobby set up for game 2, but I mean, less anti-mage, more not anti-mage. That's what All Roads to Victory need for their road to victory. That's my thoughts.
I think they didn't have the power of friendship or anime enough either. That was probably a pretty limiting factor for them.
They do have. I think they have at least 1 or 2 weebs in that team, but
Okay,
they're
okay.
friends too. They got both friendship and anime.
All right, fair
Are
enough.
you coping or?
Are you coping, Badger?
I'm literally always coping. What do you mean, dude?
Badger,
I
did you
breathe
cut out?
in, cope, breathe out, cope. That's my life. Is just a
All right.
cope cycle.
Hmm.
Takes
Yeah, I
a lot,
don't know.
Andy.
What's up?
Andy, thanks a lot.
What do you mean takes a lot?
The
Well,
caster
yeah,
slot.
the
The
caster
caster
slot.
Oh,
slot.
I didn't have the broadcast channel toggled. Sorry.
Andy,
What?
Are you British now?
no.
I didn't have. I don't know why I didn't have my broadcast channels automatically toggled.
Hmm.
I'm gonna fight for my rights, Badger.
I respect it. I respect it.
Make sure to subscribe, guys.
This is usually the point where I would cut to a break, but we got 3 people. We're chilling. We're wing chilling right now, so.
Guys, you need to subscribe. Badger does not pay me and Andy unless he has enough subs. I'm subbed. I mean, guys, listen. If I'm subbed, there's no reason you can't be subbed too.
I know you have Twitch Primes. They're unused. Okay.
There's no need to. There's no need to show the channel. There's no need. I'm good.
There's
I'm
no
chilling.
need. There's a desire. There's a hunger for it. That's what. This is what I live for.
Maybe there is, but
I don't want to watch Visage again. I'm not saying they lost it. I don't want to watch it.
The Visage, I don't know. Visage got nerfed a lot, and I think you have to. I don't know. I just think this person maybe shouldn't pick Visage. I'm not really convinced that they were playing to the hero's greatest strengths. I think the hero's still good, but like it's just harder now. I think Visage is not like this like super free like, oh, I picked this and I'm auto gonna win now.
All right, so I'm looking up the stats. My good friend, the stat sheet. A confused lifetime in Captain's World lobbies before this game was 5-1 on Visage with about a 7 point something KD. Both of those numbers, the win rate and the.
I mean, I guess the question is if all those games were from like the last patch, though.
Anyone could have played Visage with the right facts. Like
Well, Visage had like a 58% win rate or something, you know.
He was above that 58% mark, but
well, yeah, but like I'm saying in pubs. I mean, when a hero has that high of a win rate in pubs, it's like first pick in captain's mode. I don't know though. It's just hard to comment on these like drafts.
I mean, their lane went pretty good until.
Yeah.
I guess the lane was going poorly until the.
The lane was going poorly until the arc warden really messed up though. Like
yeah.
I don't know if they were dragging or not, but like
he was pulling. They were pulling this wall camp and then he just walked it.
Yeah.
It was just trying to walk back. Plus the other team had 5 creeps in their wave. Like it was gonna push back.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they started the lane by pulling or not. Like I didn't.
Oh, you mean the tiny lane?
Yeah. I don't know.
If I'm Cuban extraction team, I probably just pick all the exact same heroes because I actually feel like I feel like Dire just didn't know what to do. Like Dire would see this like them walking around as a bunch of heroes and like they wouldn't like they have all these split push heroes and they're not split pushing, like they're not like going for like I don't know, like these like few hero picks with Static Storm, like they're committing their whole team, they're like 5-manning into Brew ulti. So I don't know. I mean, if you're Dire, or if you're Radiant, you probably just want to repick the exact same heroes you picked and be like, oh, you know, let's see if you can like play against us better or like yeah.
You know, one thing that is a little notable is we're seeing a little bit of our good friend Beef in the chat. You know, There was a little bit of drama in the lads circles, of course.
Beef?
As
Why
it
is there
happens
why
sometimes,
is there beef? And is it certified prime?
but that's this point where we're more USDA choice, but we could recertify it later.
We
But
could recertify it to prime and
potentially.
Oh,
But right
guys,
now
they're running it back.
the context is so for those who don't know, Team Poland lost in playoffs, and there were many of detractors towards the drafting style. Oh, they grabbed bad heroes and they did this and that, and then one of the people who was doing that was a carry player, Mr. Ultra Gunner, and now Ka is getting his.
Is this like genuine beef or is this just all
No,
for
it's
fun,
more
huh?
it's more friendly beef, but
Okay.
Well, Jim.
it's one of those things like, wait a minute.
I never know in lads. I can never tell when people are serious and memeing in lads. I actually have no clue.
It's like you're criticizing my drafting, and this is what you pick. This is what you pick, Ultra. You pick any bitch.
I'm not sure how I like that they picked Puck again. Like this game they should ban like the Void Spirit because that guy was clearly very good at the matchup. Like you just destroyed him in lane.
Nope.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back,
like
boys.
that they
You got
banned
this.
the Wyvern at all. I think that was okay. Not I not really seeing why the Wyvern was banned, but that's all right. You know they're doing their best
I
out
like
there.
the Marana though. Invisibility is kind of overpowered.
Invisibility is invincibility.
Yeah. Duh.
Hmm.
10 seconds remaining.
Are they just gonna run it back hero for hero? That's what I would love to see. They're not running it back hero for hero. Come on, guys. Do we know where they play this NP? Is this like carry NP or something?
I
Badger.
don't know.
10 seconds.
I knew it's an offlaner, but they already. I don't know. I mean, Snapfire is flexible. It could be their offlaner.
Where's Badger?
I don't know.
We have questions for him.
Underlord.
Underlord.
Thoughts on Underlord?
Don't really get it, honestly. Like, did this hero get really popular all of a sudden? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't really.
Maybe they're an Underlord specialist.
I mean, it's a great D pushing hero.
5 seconds.
It's just like there's nothing against BKBs. I don't know. Just kind of I don't really get what Underlord does here. If they're picking another split pushing carry and they want to delay the game a lot, I think this is probably fine. Otherwise, it's just kind of an odd pick. Like, I don't really.
It's kind of like a PL game so far.
Like the thing is, the
For
Underlord
Dire.
doesn't reach Snapfire. Let's say it's Snapfire core. Underlord doesn't interact with that hero at all. Let's like it doesn't really
It's a
interact
good
with
PL game for
Brewmaster.
Dire. They could do that.
It's a good PL game for. I mean, Radiant could. Yeah, that's true. Things that do they? I don't think they can pick PL right here because like Lishrak is still open, and they would have. They're gonna have to pick PL on 21 if they wanted it. I miss Badger.
What about Naga Siren?
Guys, I think you need to Twitch Prime subscribe if you want Badger to come back. What about Naga Siren? Naga has big issues against Brewmaster because her illusions are even like less tanky than PL's, and they don't like they're on a timer. So probably not Naga. Naga would be a little bit of a suspect of a pick. You know, they could pick like Spectre, bro. Fucking pick Spectre.
I like Spectre.
Arteezy's been playing Spectre, bro. It's gotta be good.
Oh,
Lich.
what about Lena Carry here?
Lena Carey sounds good.
Would probably do really well in laning against Brewmaster. Doesn't really care about MP. Kind of owns MP actually.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so
Kind of
sorry.
vulnerable to Snapfire. You're kind of vulnerable to Snapfire ult if they forget you have a good stun.
I'm sorry,
Really
Cass.
good game.
I swear I didn't mean to sneeze. I'm sorry. I swear to God. I apologize.
Void Spirit again.
You know what's funny, guys?
What?
So I walk away, and you guys are talking about how you think that all roads to victory should have banned Void Spirit. The guy's good at Void Spirit in the Void Spirit Puck matchup.
10 seconds remaining.
Go to the bathroom, grab some water, come back, and what do I see? Void Spirit.
Dude, I'll be honest. Like he really dismantled the puck like on mid lane. Like I don't know, man. Like all right. I just don't get why they picked NP instead of Arcor in this time. Like, I don't know.
And maybe it's a bit they want another up tempo hero to play with this lineup where
Yeah, but Arcor was
Global TP.
unbanned. Like, I think Arcor is just a better carry hero. Presumably, this is a carry, right? Like, presumably, it's.
Does the offlaner play Prophet? Badger?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure he does. I mean, everyone does, but
No, not really.
I will say that Underlord is a lot better against Void Spirit than Visage, so they have that going for them. It's still kind of a meh pick. I think that Radiant is really gonna want to pick a scaling 80 carry
all right,
or
I looked it
scaling
up.
hard carry.
Nature's Prophet is Diesel's most played hero lifetime.
Okay.
So he does play it, yes.
Interesting. What carries could Dire go? Dire could go.
I wouldn't mind a hero like Morphling. I think Morphling is cool in this game. The
Yeah,
lane
I'm
would
just
be
thinking.
decent enough, and then you just hit that timing point where you can be with your team.
You know what I kind of like? Kind of like an
10
Ursa.
seconds remaining.
I also would be.
I think you carried around.
I
Ursa.
also.
5
Oh, Lena just got
seconds
banned. Lena got banned. Never mind. Let me think. What about Slark? They kind of have a pretty. Maybe not Slark. Oh, you know what could be good? Drow Ranger.
I agree. I like the Drow a lot for Ultra. He plays Drow. He's a good Drow player.
Oh, Faceless Void could be good too. There's no Wyvern. Faceless Void sounds pretty good here. Andy?
Dire team
For Radiant or Dire?
I just wanted to hear any input from you because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be a conduit for you.
His voice is fine, yeah. He could kind of get railed in the lane against Prophet, couldn't he? I mean, Face Void Lich seems pretty solid.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could try to walk him down level 2 maybe. Not sure though.
5 seconds remaining.
What would be?
They could
I
fix.
like,
They could also pick
I like
Sven.
Spectre. I like Spectre.
Spectre, yeah. I mean, I said Spectre earlier. Spectre's still fine.
Sven, yeah, Sven seems pretty good actually.
They
Yeah.
could go Terrorblade actually. Terrorblade, it's okay.
Oh, they could play Sniper.
I don't know if you want to go Sniper without
What's their
last.
lineup?
It
Or
just.
with what?
I mean, the thing is, they already have Void Spirit, and they have Brewmaster who can kind of look for him too.
Radiant team.
I mean, it's probably the rest really 4 or 5. Like
Okay.
it shouldn't.
I saw the possibility for a Sven. All right. All right.
It is one of the more famed Ultra Gunner heroes. We mentioned it game 1. It's still good here in game 2.
All right, so they presumably need a carry for Radiant.
I think that
10 seconds.
actually, what could be
5
good for
seconds
Radiant?
remaining.
Life Stealer could be really good for Radiant. I think Life Stealer could be good.
Shadow Fiend.
I mean, Shadow Fiends could get chain ganked so easily with Puck +1.
Mm,
They kind of have awkward forms of control on Dire. Like they did like, I don't know. I think Life Stealer. Oh, so it's carry NP. It is
that would
carry
be a
NP.
carry MP, more 3 Snapfire, more 4 Brewmaster. This is basically the exact same draft from Cuban Extraction Team.
it's an
Yeah.
okay Rubik game, yeah. I don't think it's that easy of a Rubik game though. Like
I mean, like really, only the Puck and the Sven can reach him once Sven is blank, right? Like,
like the spells you can take. Actually, oh no, I guess Firestorm is really fucking. I guess all of Underlord spells are really good and they're easy to
Yeah.
take too. I wasn't really thinking about
I think you
Um,
can tank grabbing any Lich's spells as well.
I like their carry pick more this game. I like, and I don't think their Underlord pick is great, and I think their Lich pick is kind of meh too. Like, I don't know, just well, I guess they could really destroy the Snapfire Brewmaster, but like the thing is, they could have won the lane last time as well. So I don't know how much changing the heroes like will change the outcome. I guess.
We will have to see. I think I prefer this All Roads draft game too. What do you guys think?
Like your favorite, like you like it more than last game, or you're favoring them to win?
I'm both actually. I like it more than last game, and I'm favoring them to win.
Okay, I gotta think. I don't know if I'm favoring them to win. I do like it. I do like it a little more. I don't want to. I don't know. I'm kind of. I'm really curious to see how this Fens lane is gonna go, because this time the lane should be even easier for them. And like, yeah, they need to be winning some lanes. Because I'm just assuming mid's gonna be a loss again. Like, not to flame the puck, but like that matchup is already really hard for puck on mid, and like it looks like the Void Spirit must have played it pretty well. Like he's pretty smart about using his Qs, etc. Could you please stop yelling at us, Andy? There's no need for this
I
aggression.
really want to watch both of the safe lanes at the same time, but I don't have to. I don't have.
I want to watch mid. I'm really hoping for Dyer's.
We already saw
sake,
one,
but-
so I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, but like maybe this guy can turn. Like imagine if he turned around and just destroyed the Void Spirit this time. Like wouldn't that be a
Okay.
pretty hype storyline?
Yeah, but I don't want to watch it twice in a row.
Oh, the smoke has broken. They found Choppa again, but arrow,
Wait.
it hits. Despite having the vision, the arrow
Wait.
hits.
Wait,
Stormbolt is in. It's Brewmaster again, dying for first blood, barring body blocks, and they will be there. First blood goes to Breezy R. If you are just joining us, welcome to game number 2 of the winners bracket semifinals between All Roads to Victory, who got mollywopped game 1 on the Dire side, taking on Cuban Extraction Team, who are the winners in game 1 on the Radiant side. My name's Badger. I'm joined by Indy, Bendy, and Rook, and we're gonna be in for one hell of a game.
Go team. Go
This
go
is
team.
totally unrelated to the cast, but what happens if you ping as a broadcaster? Do the players see it?
If you type like in the allied chat, you'd be fine. Yeah.
No, ping, like ping.
You trying to see the ping?
No,
No,
he's pinging.
If I
like,
want to ping
Oh
on
no,
the map.
they wouldn't see the pings. No.
Okay. Good to know.
the runes seem to be 3 to 1. All right, guys, Dyer's starting off a lot better here. You know, this is pretty.
They have
big.
a lot of mangoes on Lich. I like to see it.
He knows how to play Dota. Buy mangoes. A lot of all chat going on right now.
There's too much all chat for my liking. I'd like if they settled down, knew their place. Guys, remember, all right? Just, since it's paused, I feel obligated to say this. We're gonna need some Twitch Prime subs. Otherwise, I will not be getting paid by Batch this week.
As hard as you try, you're not gonna farm me any more subs.
I don't know. It worked last time, bro. You'll be surprised, all right? People think that these that people are these like, I don't know, arbiters of like logic and reason, but like no, bro. We just all have little brat brains, all of us, me included. That's why it's so effective. That's why every single like content creator does it, because it works.
It's still lame though. It's still so lame.
I mean, I think things that are successful aren't that lame. Things that are effective are effective. It's kind of like not liking the meta in a Dota like patch, Like you might not like it, but like, does that mean you're gonna pick bad heroes? No, you're gonna pick what's good.
I mean, you see that to me of all people who has done that on multiple different patches of just picking.
Okay.
bad
I
heroes.
mean, like if you're
Abaddon
playing
in
like
your hands,
competitive. I mean, if you're
Badger,
playing
is
like a
too good.
competitive like tournament, or
I was
something
doing
like...
that back in the day. I was going against the grain. People were picking
Okay.
their late game heroes. I was grabbing AM, Centaur, Invoker, baby. It was good times.
All right.
We beat
all right.
BSJ with that, baby.
That's fair. Don't yell at me though.
I'm not
Always
yelling
yelling
at
at
you.
them.
I'm yelling in your general direction.
No, you're scared.
I'm just yelling with you, Tim, not at you.
I'm scared. You're not supposed to
just yelling
frighten your
with you.
co-casters.
You should be scared.
Puck has secured the first last hit. Lane's off to a great start for him.
I'm just happy we have 2 different brawlers because I mean there's multiple types of mid lane. You got your brawlers and you got your farmers. And when you got your farmers in mid lane, it's very boring. But Breezy R, Mr. Lands, they're brawlers. They're here to fight.
I'm really curious how Dire safe lane goes. Like, I think last game, last game I understand how they could have lost it, but like this time they're gonna need to show up, right? They got some powerful spells on their side. Actually, also this Reed did not drag the wave. Like, if this Lich just spams his Q on the other guy, the Snapfire, I think like he'll just feed. Not quite what he's doing at the moment though.
Good Stormbolt. Good Stormbolt from Ultra. Look at deny. Okay, so top lane's going better than last time. Mid lane's going better than last time. Everything that went wrong last game is something going correctly for All Roads to Victory.
Game's pretty wacky and wild right now, guys. I'll say it.
I'll agree. I'll agree.
Ooh, Void Spirit is getting chunked out a bit on mid lane. He does have his bottle on the way though. Do.
And Confused needs some last. Wait, top lane. Choppa died actually. I missed the kill. My
Yeah.
B is now Diesel under duress. Simon's looking for the kill, but Diesel is just juking out by standing in place. He'll survive there on Snapfire. He wants to South cancel as well on Ultra Gunner, but he's not going to get it quite yet.
Radiant's
Yeah, I mean this is an incredibly one-sided lane. Like I think even though they were like kind of doing suboptimal like spellcasting at the start of the lane on Dire, it didn't really matter. Like their lane is just like 50 times stronger. It just doesn't matter at all. Let's see. Underlord, I'm very curious how this lane will go. I think it like eventually becomes Underlord favored once he has more levels and items, but he's not. He doesn't have any like Ring of Health queued up. He doesn't really have like regen queued up. Just has an Arcane Boots. On
Ring
the-
health is a cheater item.
Ring of Health is very cheating.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Ooh, Mr. Lens lost his courier mid lane.
Yeah, I mean he did like a lot of damage to Breezy R for it, but I don't know if it was quite worth it. Oh, good deny by
Good
Mr.
deny.
Lens.
Still pretty even on CS though. It's 16-2 versus 13-2. Mr. Len's about to get free last at Under Tower, so it'll be 16-2 versus 16-2, even CS. Over to bottom lane, meanwhile, it's Confused going down to Shane and Flying Nightmare. They just get the easy kill there on the presumably tanky Underlord. That man's just dead.
Let's look back on top lane. Nothing
Is
crazy
this how you
going
think the
on.
lane should be going, or do you think like what do you think, Jim?
I think they should be winning it more. Like, I think that they should have another kill, or the enemy team shouldn't have as many last hits.
Top lane, Cookie in again on to Ultra's half HP, but again, the Warcry. Far more
the-
useful than anti-mage spells.
Yeah, Lich needs to stop standing next to his Sven and needs to just walk around and try to like spam Q this Snapfire. Mid are just trading runes apiece. Nothing crazy there. RGR is very healthy this time on mid lane. Like he still has those charges to work with. He could even play pretty aggro on this Void Spirit.
There's one thing I want to point out. Turn your attention to the last hit deny counter for Nature's Prophet of Flying Nightmare, Mr. FN.
All
He
the
has
denies.
13 denies. Meanwhile,
yeah,
top
it's
lane's kill
pretty
attempt and Simon. Simon will dead. But more importantly, I want to look back at the deny counter. He's got 14 denies. That's a lot of denies.
It
It's
is.
all denies. He's doing the Arteezy thing where he goes Midas though.
He's got more denies than Underlord has last hit. That's what matters.
I feel like the Arteezy Nature's Prophet where he just power burns is like kind of hard to pull off.
I think it's because it's very fragile. If you feed like twice with it, like you're just so like you get so much gold so fast that you feed like twice and it's very easy to feed. Then wow, you're useless.
Yeah.
Mid lane 6-minute runes coming up pretty soon. That's that could be like
I
the
think
first.
it's Go ahead.
I was saying that could be like the first real like game changer for either laners on mid. I mean, Dire's lanes are going way better this time. The only thing is that I mean, I think they definitely wanted their safe lane to go better than this, but it's going fine. Jinx rotating for mid rune. There is potential for a coil into arrow. That's a pretty strong combo. Rubik is picking it out though.
Dire's courier has been killed.
To add to what Jim was saying, I mean, this time last game, number 1, 2, and 3 net worth were all Radiant cores. This time it's Puck number 1, Sved number 2, so that's 2 cores better in the top 3 than last time.
Yep. They did. I'm very. Void Spirit got a really good rune. I don't really know why they didn't try to contest it with the 2 of them, but oh well.
All in on bottom, I think. And this did not get lucky on bottom. Mid lane, Breezy is fine. Over to top lane, it's both Diesel and Simon in danger. Diesel is going to die in one more hit from the big sword of Sven. But he can't find it. He's running away. He's a little bit too fast. He tried for the cleave kill, but could not find it. Instead, it's Choppa now running away. He'll also get injured, but no kill at all there. Meanwhile, we see Puck rotate bottom lane, diving for Shane, bringing down the Rubik. TP in by Mr. Lens, the Remnant hits. That's vengeance for his teammate, a mid laner on mid laner kill for Mr. Lens. Some big brawling across the map. I believe that's still in favor of the side of Cuban Extraction team.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Puck just, I guess, overestimated how much damage he would need for the kill. Goes too deep, and Void Spirit gets a really nice trade. Everything that happened here, though, did give Underlord a chance to get some last hits. By the way, like that was all very good for Underlord, despite the fact that like the Void Spirit won out on the trade in the end. I'm not really a fan of this build.
Puck is coming
Underlord,
right
though.
back, by the way.
What?
Puck is coming right back bot.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
they
doing
could
well,
kill him
doing it
pretty
again.
easily.
He's got Coil in 3. He sees Flying Nightmare. That's still a hard kill to get, though. Over to top lane, meanwhile, it's Ultra going and Stormbolt on Diesel. Diesel is gazed in by Simon. Eventually, Snapfire, one more hit will die. But one more hit still, again, is not there. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the dive continues. Coil on 1 to bring down Flying Nightmare back to the top lane. It's Mr. Lenz arriving. Diesel and Chopper are dead. Mr. Lenz wants Vengeance to bring down Simon. It's a 1 for 2 in the top lane. He's running for the Sven, has Remnant in 7. It's a hard kill to get, and Jinx is rotated in. Stormbolt into the arrow. Confused is on the way. He's arrived to the fight. Mr. Lenz is brought down. All roads to victory find the road to major aggression and result in a lot of kills.
That was so well played by the Underlord and the Mirana on the rotation. I mean, obviously, like, Ultra Gunner did a good job of setting it up, but that was so well played by Dire. Dire's doing a very good job of getting resources off the map. I mean, right now they did send Reed mid as well, like, which is really valuable. Both team supports are actually getting levels this game. The Rubik the least so, and Rubik is not really a pause 5 who wants to be low level is the only thing. So. We'll see how that progresses.
So, Ultra Gunner this time last game was 6th in net worth, going to the jungle with his tail between his legs. Now he's going to the jungle, but from a triumphant position. #1 net worth by a decent margin, playing a hero that has a Battle Fury built in, so he's good to go. I mean, he's in a great spot this game to carry the hell out of the game for game 2.
Yep. Overall, this game is definitely pretty even. Things are all fine. Dire is doing a good job of making stacks. Radiant does have it scouted though. The question is if Radiant will actually ever just, like try and steal or prevent these stacks from being taken, or if they're gonna just wait and try to kill Sven on the stacks. Sven is a hero that like can ramp up super hard. I think they need to make it a priority to gank this guy. Someone else needs to take mid, and Void Spirit needs to like go with +1 and just look for Sven in his jungle. They should not be comfortable with the Sven just hitting woods freely.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. If they're not going on Sven, they need to get something somewhere, but instead it's a dive bottom lane by Jinx and Confused. But they won't overcommit quite yet. Breezyar is the one who will overcommit. He orbs, he jaunts, silence hits on Rubik. Rubik has the raindrops, but again, there is no way out but 6 feet under for Shane on the Rubik. Jinx wins. Jinx dead to the tower. He's leaping around. What is going on with... Okay, Jinx, are you alive? You're alive, okay.
Ultra Gunner sort of tapped the Ancients, and then like he's like, oh, you know, I'll come back for these later, which was a good call. It could have been a very easy kill for Mr. Lens.
Cyan went for a solo Chain Frost kill on Diesel, but he'll get punished. Flying Nightmare rotates in. Lich to die, and now at this point, it could be time for that top T1 tower siege. Siege unit is on the way. Both Furion and the Snapfire are set up. Mr. Lens is waiting in the tree, so it'll be a free T1 tower for the side of Cuban Extraction team.
I think that Dire could hit this really nice point in the game where they have like Sven, BKB, Blink, Underlord buys like, I don't know, let's say a pipe and a Vanguard, and then they just walk down towers.
Bottom
Underlord
lane
looking like
split
very
committed,
dead.
Confused on Underlord most certainly will die. He gets the Firestorm off just for that extra last hit before he dies.
I don't really think that split was needed, and they could have tried to utilize it to like force a tower or like be like
Or
gank
defend
up.
the tier 1 later.
Yeah, yeah.
And one thing about Radiant is they haven't lost any towers yet. Like, the towers are pretty healthy aside from, I guess, mid.
Middle lane, it's the Breezer. Moving on in, Cookie is dodged, and Puck still has spaceship in 4 seconds. He dives the tower. Bold play. Mr. Lens punishes. He was set up on the other side of the river for Breezy to make that exact crazy play. Instead, it's now Shane walking forward, looking for a D ward. They're moving into this dire tri-camp area. Mr. Lens is running forward. Ultra's still firing, but he got the stack in time. So a little bit too late for Mr. Lens. He's a day late, $1 short, but he still wants to punish. He wants to drop that Heron, but he will not find it. Instead, it's mid lane, where it's Dire running forward on two, but it seems like both teams will not find anything now.
Let's just see how this all progresses. Ultra Gunner has cleared the stacks, by the way. He is just, you know, he's scaling up harder and harder. I think they Dire needs to make this a priority, or sorry, Radiant needs to make this a priority. They need to like get Void Spirit plus 1 support or the Snapfire. They need to gank him and MP TP's in. Oh, they are just straight up denying their mid tower. That's gonna feel really good for Dire. Like, sure they miss out on the gold, but breaking this tower, high value.
For sure, for sure. And they have this ward set up as well, so potentially they could, you know, flood into this Radiant tri-camp gank over there. That's what I thought to be as well, for sure.
Has Mech and Guardian Greaves seen a massive resurgence, Badger? What's going on?
Oh yeah, it's been very popular in ever since the change in price to mech. It's a lot more popular.
Like, what is
now.
very popular? Like, I watched some games like not too long ago. I didn't feel like I saw it this much.
I mean, people weren't really buying it, and now they are buying it, so that's a lot more popular. Meanwhile, in the
For
Radiant
sure.
tri-camp, the aforementioned gank has occurred with the T1 dead and the ward set up. Flying Nightmare was caught by Simon and the Breezer. Breezy are simply all across the map right now, so it's 9 kills now for all roads to victory. 7 for Cuban extraction team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pog dog stuff, as the Beagles would say. Pog dog stuff. Give me 1 second, Andy. You fill in on the casting. Check into that
Okay.
out.
We do have this T1 top under attack. The defense is on the way, though. Mr. Lens was smoked on up. Wants Breezy R, but Simon may give his life to get Puck away. Step forward, Remnant hits on Lich. Arrow on the way, but it's tanked by a creep. Simon is already dead. Breezy R will jaunt away, dodge and scatter blast just in time. Mr. Lens has a step in 16 seconds, but I don't think that's going to be a kill over there on... Wait, Breezy R? Ooh, bold play! But does not get punished.
I'm super curious why Void Spirit's going Orchid instead of Ag.
Maybe he just doesn't like the Ags, I don't know.
I mean, he seems to not like the Ag. I'm really curious why.
Tower is under attack.
Guess maybe we'll find out.
He didn't go at last game, it
am-
was a fantastic game for it, and he's not going at this game either.
Well, he's buying like a worse, so sort of like a worse Ags.
Radiant are scanning.
Welcome back, Jim, welcome back.
I was just looking at some Chinese DBC games. I am seeing some Greaves. I am seeing a lot of bear mechs as well. A lot of like they just buy the mech. They don't actually buy the like, you know what I mean?
By the Greaves.
Well, like they might even have both the arcane boots and the mech, and then like, but then they'll go buy something else. I looked through like, I don't know, like 7 random Chinese Div 1 games.
Both teams
Interesting.
smoke, both teams smoke, Sap Pop at the edge of the Radiant jungle. Kisses will bring down Simon, but what vengeance is afoot? Breezy R still fighting, coils over on Snapfire, but it's time to run away. Mr. Len steps forward, Breezy R gets away. Choppa, who used the split, wants another jump, but it seems like that will not happen. It will be 1 for 0 as the end of the trade. It's definitely not a good trade when it's like, oh, I've traded nothing for one of my heroes dying. What can you do?
I'd say that if I'm Radiant, maybe one of my bigger concerns is how my NP is gonna do against Sven. Like, Sven has a Blink Dagger now, which means that like anytime Sven finds NP, NP will die. Like, this NP is 4k gold away from a BKB.
I'm most interested to see how he will impact the game, because he could either just feed or he could be a really annoying slow pusher.
Well, seems like, speaking of annoying, Puck arrives to the fight to bring down Choppa. Ultra blinks out the Storm Bolt and the God Strength to bring down Rubik as well. Both supports are dead, and it could be a mid T2 tower push. Mr. Lens, bold play, stepping in, kills nobody, and he's rooted immediately. Now steps away. Confused is dropping, but he's still alive. His team keeps him in the fight, and perhaps now the fight is over. Ultra Gunner wants to go in, but that's a bold play to go for. Silence on Mr. Lens. Flying Nightmare. Ooh, thought he might get caught there, but instead Ultra Gunner blinks away from the fight.
See how it's gonna progress from here on out. Trying to think what Radiant does at this point in the game, because like
Dire's top tower is
it's
under
gonna be
attack.
pretty hard for them to team fight them if they don't do it now. Because
Rat.
Dire is gonna get a BKB on Sven, and Sven's just kind of gonna be a god.
I mean, they have unironically really good tools to rat.
Yeah. The thing is, Dire has good tools to catch a rat. Like they have.
Underlord to clear the tower.
Oh
the
boy.
waves.
Big fight middle lane, 3-man thunder, clap, Chain Frost is bouncing, however, everyone's dying, Choppa is dead, Kisses are on the way for Ben, it's a 1-for-1 so far, now a 2-for-1, but no, the mech keeps Simon alive, Simon is dead, Breeze Yara's dead, a triple kill for Diesel from the grave, a 3-for-2 so far, Mr. Lenz wants a 4th kill, TP in by Flying Nightmare, FN's very low currently, but he wants to still fight, Blink in by Ultra Gunner, catches Shane, now a 3-for-3, and that'll be the end of our trade. Both teams lose both supports and 1 core in a 3-for-3.
I was about to. Rubik had stolen coil, and I thought that would have been so good for him to keep, just to keep catching puck or something.
Is under attack.
But he tragically lost it soon after.
Turns out you cannot keep spells when you are dead.
I mean, they didn't use split at least.
Dude, I think Radiant needs to gank this Sven. Like,
Radiant are
I don't know.
Oh,
He's just gonna die here.
Big opportunity bottom for Ultra Gunner. Blink. No! There's a fogging in the trees. Sprout. No, Ultra Gunner. Went for the
Oh, he doesn't
bold
have a
gambit.
QB
It's
spot.
not
Oh
working.
my-
He Storm Bolts. Make up the kill now, but no, the lift up in the air. Ultra Gunner. The rare, massive mistake from one of
The
Vlad's
tip.
most stable carries.
the tip.
Very unfortunate there. I mean, that's not the play you expect from Ultra Gunner. You expect him to get that kill every time, but he didn't get it this time.
I don't think he even needed to use God Strength. Like him waiting for it, and like he was so far away from his blink as well. It was just was a disaster. They're looking to kill these guys bottom maybe.
Yeah, this is a 2-man pit from Underlord, but Mr. Lenz dissimulates away. Still has 2 steps, but does not have a TP scroll. Not quite sure all roads know that though.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah. Puck has made his way bottom too. Not sure how I feel about them being grouped up here. I think Underlord is going somewhere else right now. Oh, he's
Yeah,
back
he
here.
decided for a short-range TP towards Choppa, who was forced to use Primal Split. Mid T1 tower was denied by Sven. Back to the Radiant jungle, the fight continues. Nobody's dying very quickly. At this point, it's TP in by Flying Nightmare. They want to go on Underlord. No, Mr. Lenz has stepped in the backline. There's no kill quite yet. Confused has died. Breeziar is dropped and lifted up in the air by Shane. Breeziar still somehow juking around, but inevitably he will fall. 1 more kill for Diesel. That's 2 more kills for Cuban Extraction Team. Nothing in exchange for the side of All Roads victory.
Yeah, Dire is just kind of walking around as a massive unit when like they just need to let their Sven get BKB, and then they can walk around with him as a massive unit and kill anyone or do anything they want. Radiant's doing a good job of capitalizing on Dire's overextension. This Brewmaster pick is looking powerful. If this goes to game 3, I'd be surprised if they don't ban it.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
this is
under
it's
attack.
interesting seeing like basically the exact same drafts run back, and for a while it was looking pretty good for Jinx and company, but right now it is not looking good any longer. It's
I think that they should still feel like they're winning the game if they like utilize the Sven BKB well. Like I think that this hero is just gonna like absolutely it could jump on the Snapfire, the Rubik, the NP, and just insta kill any of those heroes. And those heroes are all they've all been very high impact in team fights. With a +1, it could probably insta kill the Brewmaster too.
Mr. Lenz is invis right now. He's hunting around, but hard kill to find no matter where he goes.
Game's kind of stabilized quite a bit. Underlord is walking away. Looks like he's gonna be fine. Maybe not.
He's walking back in, but there are 4 Radiant heroes nearby. Problem is, he's still an Underlord with a Guardian Greaves and a Hood, so they don't want to go on him.
Dire's turret has
They'll kill his courier, though. They will kill his courier. Wait, I had a shard on it. That was a full Aghanim shard and the courier for confused.
Is his shirt good?
He did buy it.
Oh, He gets 3 more. Okay, seems pretty decent. He gets okay. Hmm. Game has slowed down a lot. Always good for Dire. We'll see how.
Bottom tower
Like they're kind of set up to push this tower. I am curious if they're actually going to commit for it or not. They sort of just let their catapult die for nothing, so not really a great start to that.
is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Thea's Orchid and Puck doesn't have any dispels.
Oh, Puck is going. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, Breeziar is not in the
Very
spell
greedy
buyer.
build.
He never buys the spells.
I mean, he's not even going Kaya Sanj though. Like this is like really sussy, bro. Like you have 4 deaths as Puck. Also Rubik is a way better stun against Puck than Winter Wyvern was. Like you should definitely be playing more respectfully. Like Rubik is a way better stun against Puck.
We're seeing action at both teams' safe lane tier 2. Breeziar blink coils on Flying Nightmare, snapped immediately. Confused runs forward but misses the pit. FN will get away in time. Now it's Choppa the new target, but that's a consolation prize. He wanted to split, couldn't get it off in time. There's 1 kill, but it will only be 1 kill. Breeziar will try to make it 1 more, but it's a hard dive to make. He dives for Diesel. Diesel cookies away. Currently half HP on Snapfire. The body blocks are just too good. Arrow now misses, but it doesn't matter. Blink in by Ultraner, walk on, waddle on in by Confused, and we're not done yet. Over to bottom lane, it's a rift on over from Confused, has Pit in 7. FN has TP on cooldown. Both TPs on cooldown. The scroll and the teleport ability are not available. Blink Stormbolt, huge 5-man play from the side, all roads to victory. Big cross-map action from Confused and his team with that Fiend's Gate rift. Big play there from all roads.
I just wish the Sven had stayed top and kept farming because his God Strength is out. Like, if Radiant wanted to, I think they could actually defend this tower. Like, there's no God Strength. There's no
They still
what's
fort.
called? Yeah. There's no Moonlight. There's no God Strength. There's no there's no Underlord Pit for them to disengage if they want to leave. Like,
Oh, so they're gonna try.
Yeah,
I think this is a really good
Shane
call.
under attack top lane. Meanwhile, we have Diesel there bottom lane. Shane now dives over to bottom lane. Kisses will bring down Confused. It appears cut in by Mr. Lens. Jinx is a new target, thanks to Assimilate. Currently 1/3 HP. Stormbolt lit onto Mr. Lens. Void Spirit. Diesel still running forward. DP in by FN. He's gazed in by Simon.
Ooh.
Arrow hits on Nature's Prophet. The Chain Frost damage! Far too much with that Ice Spire to bounce off of. Carry Furion now down. And we're not done yet. Mr. Lens wants 1 more new angle on the north side of the fight, but he just can't find it. Diesel's still there as well, but Jinx got away again, dodging 1 more cookie. Now Ultra's the one who blinks in. I think the fight's now over, but good play there from all roads. And Jinx has disconnected.
do you think that Jinx is so mad at the fact that they're winning that that Jinx doesn't want to play anymore?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense, Jim.
I think so too.
I love your theory.
Thanks. Me too. Dude, this NP, I just cannot believe you won an Orchid. Like, he is just like, what? Bro, buy a BKB. Like, oh, come on. I don't know, guys. Am I crazy? Like, it's pretty grief. This is pretty bad.
I mean, I think the RTZ build thing kind of happened.
Yeah.
You buy Midas, and then if you die, you're like Omega useless. Although his Orchid isn't helping him either, I guess. That's true.
Seems like we will be back relatively soon, hopefully. Maybe another minute or 2, but these things do happen in Dota sometimes, so.
What's your guys' favorite movies and books? Twitch chat. Let's hear from the esteemed Twitch chat.
I do not want to hear Twitch chat's literary recommendations, to be honest.
What do you mean? We've got some ballers in Twitch chat. We've got Scroom, we've got Steven, we've got USS Guam, bro. We've got Badger Pablo, we've got Bulljack.
Guam is literally in a literate.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know who KKOTWAL is.
That's
We have
Karan,
them.
who's also an illiterate.
Okay, we have Legacy. I think Legacy knows how to read. He's fine.
Probably.
Kyle. I feel like Legacy's read books before. Well, you know, we could have had some good suggestions if you weren't hating on them so much. Now Twitch chat is too shy. Like they
They
feel
don't want to
hurt.
get shit on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think we gain or lose viewers when the game pauses?
Oh, it's definitely. I mean, maybe us in particular might not, but I can say with confidence that when the game is paused, numbers go down. I have the numbers.
I
trust me.
usually leave a stream.
I
when the
have
game is
the.
paused.
I
I
have
don't
the
know.
metrics.
Sometimes I think
I
we're
have
more
the
entertaining
metrics,
when
Jim. I have the metrics. It
Sometimes
goes down.
I just think we're more entertaining when the game is paused. That's all.
Maybe you two are just built different because like with the pro streams, game goes
But
paused.
we're
numbers
not
go
pro
down.
streams. This is not a pro stream, right? This is like the casting couch, except like it's on Twitch.tv instead of Pornhub, right? That's what
Whoa
this is like.
there. What do you think this is, Jim?
I just want to point out, Void Spirit's finally building the axe in series.
No fucking way. Oh, wait, what the? Why does he have an E-Blade?
You gotta believe Mr. Lens, Jim. Don't say that.
Sorry. I'll just say that E-Blade doesn't work if you're stunned and you die in one shot.
What? Jim.
I'm just sharing some knowledge that I don't know if it's been made public yet. I don't know if the developers released that patch recently. But does not work if you're stunned. On the other hand, Sanj,
Why did this
BKB,
Ether Cat,
Lincolns,
Pete.
Aeons, a lot of things let you dodge or avoid stuns. So yanked IRL by cat. True.
Apparently, Simon is feeding his cat in order to not have cat keyboard, so all is well, so the game can continue.
I'm not sure if I want to buy this narrative, but
Now we
alright.
saw the big Chain Frost Ice Spire combo last fight from Lich, but if there was a cat in the way, that might be impossible.
Would it actually? Like, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't like how would it be impossible? I'm not convinced.
It'd be more difficult at least.
I'm gonna
Would
get some
it?
water. Jim, do you want some water?
Yeah, you know what? I'll leave Badger here and get some water with you.
Oh, good luck, Badger.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You're at the. Okay, so we're just chilling at this point. We are back in the game. Jinx has returned from his internet problem. Yes. Yeah, Reed making an accurate observation there. He's like, you know what? Gotta go buy my Aghanim Scepter. Can't do that when I'm paused. We have resumed though. Brewmaster is back. He's resumed, I should say. Seen a lot of lines drawn in the bottom lane right now. Perhaps Cuban Extraction team want to fight at the eastern end of this jungle, but probably not. I do believe our fight is over. Yeah. Big item we're looking at, Brewmaster Ags, done in less than 300 gold. Other than that, nothing. I guess Pipe will be done pretty soon on the Snapfire. And Yules will be done on the Rubik. Other than that, we're not too close to the stuff. What's in the courier for Sven? Where's Sven's courier? Whoa! He bought an Aghanim Scepter. He's finished it. He wants to be Superman. He's gonna go in and maybe that's his plan to get out of Sprout is just Stormbolt outside of the Sprouts.
Alright, Badger.
He finished the axe on Sven. He's crazy.
He finished. I don't know. Okay, you know what? It's
okay, so you end up in Sprout, right? You want to know what's better than a Quelling Blade? An Aghanim Scepter.
I mean, it's kind of a good axe game because they have a lot of ranged heroes, so like, you know, getting on top of the blade.
Radiant Tri-Camp, it's Fiend's Gate in. They've caught Flying Nightmare immediately. Choppa has a ruling nearby. Mr. Lens is the main jumper. He remnanted Lich, but at this point it's time to run away. And the runaway will be successful.
Do you know the safest place for this Nature Prophet right now?
Fountain?
No. Well, look where I'm pinging. It's these areas. Like, I need to start farming up, like...
I can't see your... I cannot see your pings, by the way.
Oh. He needs to farm, like at the enemy's tier 2s. Like, he needs to cut the waves there.
Oh, it's like over here, this sort of area.
Um...
Probably over more like here.
We can't see what you're talking about, but
here.
we're sure you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
those
circles,
areas.
I'm drawing circles.
Unironically, if you were to farm in those areas, it'd be a bajillion times safer.
Mr. Lens is in. Sven is tornadoed up in the air. His God Strength is being wasted by a Blink Storm Bolt. Massive stun from Ultra Gunner. The arsenal is unleashed. Choppa gets it split off in time. Shane with the only death of the fight so far. So almost everyone else lived. And now it's the Brewlings fighting around the back lines out the side of all roads to victory. They're still on the Roshan pit. Sven is no longer red, but he still wants to finish Roshan. Choppa is still delaying. Meanwhile, mid lane is Mr. Lens and Choppa trying to run from Breezyar. Breezyar says no. Brewmaster dead. Coil on Mr. Lens. Gaze in from time to break the coil. The great combination. One more kill for all roads. And just like that, they parlay that one into Roshan. 2 lives for the big man with a big sword. And just like that, we know who's in the driver's seat. It's all roads to victory. Not only do we know who's in the driver's seat, we know what road they're taking. Ha. Breezyar's a psycho, dude.
Dude,
he's going in. He's going in again.
Like,
he's got no defensive item, but it doesn't even matter. Pit comes in on Fly Glamour. His Big Gibby's not finished yet. They get cookied away, lift up on Underlord, but in comes Breezyar. He wants to continue the fight. His Coil in 5, but no. FN gets away. Another very bold play by Breezyar.
Dude, this Puck had so much faith in his team to go for that. Either that or he wasn't thinking about his team at all on the slightest and was just like, ah, fuck it, I want to go in.
It could be either, to be honest. It really could be.
I have no idea. Just no idea.
Breezyar is crazy as fuck, dude.
How deep in the playoffs are they, by the way?
This is winner side top 6.
Oh my
winner
God.
makes top 3. Loser will get no worse than 5th.
Drama.
More or less just brackets. That's how brackets work. I made it my.
Fuck you. I always devaluing my contributions.
Speaking of
BGR
contributions, Coil again on Mr. Lens. Silence from the Breezer. Simon's on the way. Chain crossing and gazing. Pit is in. Mr. Lens on the outside of the pit. Assimilates to the west side. Simon is low. Mr. Lens is low. Breezyar is in. Yule's up by Shane. In comes everybody. FN TP's in. But he's in danger. Still has no BKB. He's trying to fight, but it will not work. 2-man storm on the north side of the fight on Rubik and Diesel. Diesel has been gazed in by Simon. FN is dead. Diesel is dropping. Blink in by the Breezer. Mr. Lens wants vengeance, but no. Puck gets away. Confused at long last will dive. No! The E-Blade! The lift up on Puck. Puck is dead as well. A double kill for Shane. Suddenly it's now 3 for 2. Still a win for all roads, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Remnant will kite around Ultra Gunner. They want to ensure and perhaps they'll lose 1 life, but they may have stayed too long. Arrow from Jinx from short range is enough to lock down the Brewmaster. A 4 for 2 trade in favor of all roads to victory.
Big plays. Yeah, I think Radiant just needs to not take real fights against Dire. Like, they need to be splitting all the time. They need to, like... Anything that can turn into a real 5v5, I think needs to be avoided. I don't think they can win them. Maybe if Void Spirit had Aghanims and just like completely took both supports out of the fight right off the bat, they could win a real 5v5. But I don't know. Void Spirit just doesn't have an Aghanims. He doesn't have any defensive items, or that are meaningful defensive items. How is he going to contribute to the team fight? I mean, Nature's Prophet has no... He'll finally have BKB now, but like he's had no BKB. Yeah, I think Radiant needs to swap their approach, or this game is just completely doomed.
On the bright side, they did win game number 1, so even if they do lose, we'll be headed to game 3. We're not done yet, no matter what.
This is true.
Assuming if Dire win, then we're not done yet.
That's not true.
It'd be kind of cool if Dire wins.
One team could forfeit.
Wait a minute, I missed it entirely, but Ultra demolished Flying Nightmare. Again, FN tried it, the BKB got it in death, but not in life. Another couriers. Plural couriers. Multiple couriers. Glimmer Cape for Shane. Full Glimmer Cape down. And his TP's gonna be canceled. Oh no, Rubik. He now has no buyback. He has no TP, he has no buyback, he has no Glimmer, and Superman Sven has brought him down. Mr. Lens is juking, but he's silenced. He's coiled. He's going to die here. He's gazed in. The arrow from long range finishes the job. 3 more kills. This top T1, it's toast. And
They had
we're
no
not
clue
done yet in
Mr.
the
Lens was
tower.
there, and then he just throws out this Q trying to help his Rubik, bro. Poor Void Spirit. He tried to help out his friend, but it was in vain.
And we still have 2 lives on Sven. This is looking real good right now for all roads.
I mean, I think this. I don't know. I just think that Radiant cannot they need to get rat. All right.
Well, they're trying right now on Flying Nightmare. He's forced to BKB immediately out of that one. It's a little hard to rat this game.
It is. It's not easy. Andy, how would you save the game as MP? We all know that you play a
I
legendary.
mean, he's got to go
combo.
cut waves in tier 3s, dude. I think it's obvious he needs to start cutting waves because they don't actually drag people back, and he'll have like more space to put on the map. Like, yeah.
Strong argument, Andy. Strong
I
argument.
think he's cutting in tier 3s. Like why? Like right now, if he just ports somewhere, waits the 20-second cooldown for his teleport to be back up, like.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
he's still Fiend's Gate on Rubik. That's actually a huge steal. What the hell?
Fiendskate? Is it? I feel like
He's
they
taking
don't
his
have
entire
the-
team somewhere. Like they have global
Yeah, but the
teleport.
thing is, like if his team was winning, that would be helpful. But like, you don't want to take your entire team to them. Honestly, it'd be better if he Fiends gated, like let's say it's a top dire
Cut the
tier 3
wave.
tower, and left the Void Spirit there to cut waves, and then NP went bottom. I think that would be the Giga Break.
That would be
play.
pretty clever.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they've smoked out. They're hunting again. I believe they do see Ultra Gunner. He does not BKB in time. He's half HP now. BKB's war cries forward. Superman stuns onto the Snapfire arrow. We don't know. It's tanked by something. I'm not
Ooh.
quite. Just missed. The force shot made it miss. And now Breezy Hour coil, but only on Mr. Lens and a Bruling. So a bit of a rough initiation and a counter initiation there from all roads. They'll now back off, but it will end up being a 0
I think they
for
should
0.
really try to fight them again. They have no BKB or God Strength like on Sven. This is like the best world they could live in right now. Is fighting them right now.
Eyes for the dead.
Problem is, seems like everyone's disengaged, except for Simon, who will now die.
I really don't like how Visions has 2 items that aren't 4 staff. I really don't like that.
And in comes Breezy R, punishing Mr. No Force Staff, though not quite enough damage. Chain Frost will bounce, blocked by a BKB from FN, but it's still bouncing among the Bruling and the Brew Master. FN looks to man fight Mr. Lens, goes in the back line, now silenced by Breezy R. FN still fighting, Underlord still tanking. Mr. Lens dives to the back line of the Dire side. Ultra runs in looking for Diesel. Diesel cookies to the high ground, but he's still running from Ultra Gunner instead. He turns to Rubik. 2 kills now, 1 on Void Spirit, 1 on Rubik. And Brewmaster could be the third. Coils well there on Snapfire. Now snapped by Diesel. Breezy R is diving. In comes Confused. In comes Jinx. They want the Snapfire. Radiant Glyph for the damage. Brewmaster still juking around, but he's still getting hunted by the Lich. Over to Superman Sven. He finds FN. BKB on cooldown. And his life now on cooldown. Diesel gets tanked by an arrow. He's simply dead. That's again a massive fight win for the side of all roads. It's a 4 for 0. Somehow Brew's still alive.
They have half a God
He's
Strength
cutting.
left.
He's cutting the wave, but wait, where's the wave? There's no wave. Where are the creeps? There are no creeps, are there? Where's the backdoor coming from? There's no backdoor. What's breaking it?
Backdoor takes a while to kick in. Backdoor is a very slow thing.
Oh man. There's still a 1v1 going on between Lich and Brewmaster, by the way.
Yeah, like honestly, where is Lich's team?
They're pushing buildings. They're now arriving. Ay ay ay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, Radiant's gotta try to split again. All right. Mode split.
Well, we are headed high ground again. It's already 1 racks down, so might as well go for some more racks. God Strength is up in 8 seconds, and Confused is still playing Underlord with a Heart of Tarask, who he's not dying anytime soon.
This is very true.
He has the cloak of flames too.
Underlord is kind of a monster.
Unit.
Yeah. I would
Anyone
agree.
miss when there was that talent to make his Q do damage to towers? It was so fun.
I miss when Prophet had that overpowered.
Goodbye, Shane. You have been caught. You are dead. You are dead for 45.
I know some Prophet had the overpowered make like super trans shard.
That shard was so dumb, dude.
I mean, it was, but I loved it.
Not only were the super treants powerful, but you suddenly couldn't Plug Blade out of anymore because it just turns into a tree.
Yeah. I guess he did have phase boots, but yeah.
Yeah, but who wants to buy phase boots? Everyone wants to buy treads, and if you're not buying treads, you're not buying phase boots. There's like two heroes who buys phase.
There's more than 2.
Okay, there's like 7 heroes who buy phase. It's very few.
There's more than 7. All right, you're a lot of carries by phase boots.
Lifestealer Sven.
Sven does not buy phase boots.
You can you can definitely buy it as well.
I've seen Sven's buy phase boots, bro.
It literally gives perfect stats too. It gives armor and damage and movement speed and phase
Yeah.
and things.
Ursa's buy phase boots all the time. Razor is a hero that buys phase boots.
He's buying arcanes nowadays. man.
Kunkka.
Yeah,
He's
but
buying
no.
arcanes Vanguard nowadays.
No.
Funko
But
Pudge.
when people don't go that build, they go phase boots. I've seen it many times.
Kunkka Pudge. People doing Bloodseeker or no?
Juggernaut, right?
Bounty Hunter.
Spirit Breaker,
Bounty is not.
Lone Druid.
Spirit Breaker,
Okay, a couple of those heroes do not count as carries.
Tide. Oh, okay. Well, what other? Let's think about carries then. Fine, be that way. Carries or whatever.
Lone Druid is a carry.
Lone Druid is a carry.
I heard Spirit Breaker, man. That one, that's where I don't
Spirit
lie.
is a carry
Spirit
though.
Breaker's
Spirit
not.
Breaker is a carry. Yes, he is. Yes.
What do Troll Warlords buy? I don't know. Let's go to Troll Warlords.
Let's look they do.
Do Pro Tracker. Well, we can look it up. Yeah, they go at 61% of the time.
Alchemist.
True.
Sword out carry.
Badger, you're kind of
We
getting
don't
demolished
need a
in this
Rune Halberd,
debate.
right? We just buy a Rune Halberd.
Oh, bottom lane, Mr. Lens is in a lot of danger, right? Never mind, he's entirely fine.
I
Thought
will
for a
say,
second he was in danger, but it turns out he wasn't after all.
maybe this NP needs to go get a rapier. I mean,
That'd be
that-
lit. That'd be lit.
Is that enough?
Rapier Dessa, Rapier Moonshard maybe?
Void Spirit has actually gained like almost 0 gold since like 20 minutes. Wow.
He's almost had his axe though.
My pet.
He is finally.
Arms for the dead.
This is the difference between playing Void Spirit from ahead and playing Void Spirit from behind. You play it
Yeah.
from ahead and you feel like king of the world. You play it from behind, it's like, oh, my numbers aren't high enough. What do I do?
Yeah. Not the greatest showing for the hero. It's just not the strongest hero. He made it look great last game. What I'm wondering is do you guys think in game 3 we're gonna get another one of these like rematches in terms of like, oh, everyone picks the same thing and draft again?
I wouldn't be that shocked.
I really hope not. I think it'd be super cool if they banned a lot of the stuff and we just hit to see some new heroes.
Yeah, I'd like to see some new ideas coming in.
I'm not down for the 3-peat, to be honest.
Well, Breezy R finds the jump in the back line, silencing 2, but nobody's dead. He now jaunts away. He's poking around for the opening. The tower is ever so slowly dying, but it's still fairly healthy. Stepped in by Mr. Lens, going on Breezy R. Alternator finds the back lines, looking on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster is going to immediately die. Coil as well, there on 2. Void Spirit, Snapfire the targets. Snapfire most certainly is dead in a 3-man pit from Confused. Lift up on Alter, but it's a fountain dive time. Superman stand into the fountain to bring down the Rubik. 3 kills. Correction, 4 kills. 2 buybacks now committed, 1 on Snapfire, 1 on the Rubik. But I'm not sure it's going to matter. It's still a 3v5 defense. It's a blink in by Confused. Rubik has dieback, and Diesel will join him soon, it appears. Fountain dive, never mind. Fountain dive not even needed. The call is done. GG is in the chat, and we are headed to game number 3.
Big.
Woo!
Big. Alright, what are some expecting bans we're checking? I'm expecting a Puck ban, maybe. They Pucked both games.
I mean, I would maybe ban the Lich. Like, I don't know. The guy kind of owned on Lich, and like the first game, his impact was like,
Not as
I mean,
high.
yeah, not as high. I think that, I mean, I was gonna say that they should ban the Brewmaster, but I mean, did not look quite as good that game. I mean, I could still see that Dyer wants to ban the Brewmaster. I feel like the Brewmaster is pretty impactful.
I feel like
Um,
they have this. They have like the Brewmaster Snap, which like can theoretically go a lot of lanes. So like get
Yeah,
rid of one of them.
they seem to only want to. Yeah, I mean,
And they just want to keep the lane together.
I
but-
think that they should. I think that like unless they're gonna ban like Lich and I think that they shouldn't play that lane again unless they're gonna ban Lich because there's just so many carry heroes that would have a good time. I'm curious to see what'll happen from here on out though. It's tough to say.
I know. No matter what, game 3 should be good, so I'm excited. It should be good. That's the goal, at least.
Yeah, game 3 should be good. I really hope we get to see new heroes though, because that was kind of I don't know. I just want to see a new game. I want to see an entirely different game 3.
I think Puck go bye bye, and then one of the two Snapfire or Brewmaster gets banned.
I think
That's
you
what
said the Brewmaster bye bye.
Yeah, it's been looks like it's been put in work.
All right, players are not in the lobby yet. I actually am going to cut us to a quick 2-minute break. My name's Badger. I'm joined by Andy and Jim. We'll see you very soon for game number 3.
Ban.
Greetings and salutations again, Dota fans. Welcome back to Game 3 of Mr. Lens and Cuban Extraction Team taking on Ultra Gunner and all roads to victory. My name is Badger, and I'm once again joined by Andy Bendy and Salacious Sea Lion 62, aka Rook, aka Jim. How you boys doing?
I'm just so glad to be here with Twitch chat and my good friend Badger.
Okay, I've noticed instantly that Dire or Radiant didn't change any bans. And Dire didn't really either. So I'm curious if we're gonna get a 3-peat now.
No 3-peat. Mix it up.
I think we might be getting one, to be honest.
I mean, I think we're definitely gonna get the puck again.
I mean,
Oh
I
wait,
think they're
didn't,
gonna.
didn't, didn't,
I
the,
think they'll
didn't
do
the
the same
pick order
opener.
change?
The pick order might have changed, but I still think they're gonna do the same
Okay.
opener on.
I think the pick order was the same the first 2 times.
No,
I think
no,
the
no,
pick
no.
order...
I feel like game 1 it was the same as this. No.
Oh, was it? No, I feel like puck was on 8 both times. No.
Oh, I thought Puck was on 7. Maybe
Was
you're
it?
right. Maybe you're right.
No, I'm trying to think.
I feel
No,
like Puck was on 7 in the game 1. Maybe
Does
I'm-
any guys in Twitch chat, please, can you clear this up for us? Okay, was it on 8 or 7?
Okay, a new pick. I like Magnus. I'm kind of curious as to like how flexible this Magnus is.
Magnus first pick. Interesting. Interesting.
Maybe it's very flexible. They're very Magnus.
Marana
fluid.
Puck. Okay. Mag also not a great stunner against Puck.
Okay.
Some would say he's a bad.
Lena
stunner
has like a
against Puck.
decent. At least Lena can go Shadow Blade, and Lena's actually like a good laner against the Puck. So
Well, we don't know where Lena's going again. I feel like it's gonna be Lena carry.
okay, it might be, but at least it would be a solid pick. In
I mean, I think
right?
Lena is just an incredibly strong carry, so like it'll be good.
You don't think she could go mid? You don't think like her mid would be?
Oh no,
her
I
mid
mean
would be good?
she's a good mid too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying like I think NP is like I think
Off-quarter?
NP is an extremely delicate hero, and Lena is just like a good hero. You know, she's not delicate. She's just good. What happened? I missed it. Did Rubik own? Well, I mean, seeing as how we're in game 3, KU, the Rubik did not own hard enough, I suppose.
I think the Rubik bought some questionable items, but I don't really think that was the problem.
Yeah, there were a lot of things that went
I
wrong
think a
there.
4-step would have been very.
I mean, Rubik's Cores bought some extremely questionable items.
That's true. That's true. Never
Rubik's
mind.
Cores
Actually,
bought some really questionable items. The bands are looking pretty much the same now. Am I crazy?
Yeah, this is looking pretty similar. I mean, Radiant changed their picks at least. Dire, they're sticking with. This is
They're
the battle
sticking with
of
their guns.
sticking with your guns versus changing it up.
Dire team ban.
They seem to have a
They banned
ban.
Underlord.
Oh, they did ban Underlord. I wonder if that means they want to pick NP, or like if they just think the Underlord is good in general. I feel like they didn't really have.
Maybe they just think it's easy.
That's fair.
10 seconds remaining.
That is fair, Andy.
5
That's a strong
seconds
argument.
remaining.
Strong arguments coming in from Andy Bendy at this point in time.
They banned Ricky and whatever in the last 2 games. And Ricky all 3. Plays Ricky on. You probably don't know.
I have no clue. Very curious to see what gets picked for Radiant, honestly. Like, what if Dire been picking? Because I imagine they'll just pick it again. Like, I feel like Dire will probably pick Lich 15.
Dire's gonna play which? Yeah, probably.
Puck, someone is saying that they believe Puck was picked on 8 both games.
It was.
Andy.
This was an 8-pick all game.
Oh my god! I told you this. I told you those orders swapped. I did it. I did it. I was right. I was right.
Awesome, Joe. Good job.
My life has so much fulfilling value now that I was correct about this one thing.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Nice, Jim. I'm happy you're happy.
Me too.
Tusk.
I'd-
Okay.
I'd be more happy if someone got 70 mining for me, but whatever.
10 seconds.
I'm excited to see the.
Is this
Tusk
Tusk definitely support?
It definitely could be.
Seconds remaining.
Well, because usually if this team runs a core, they run it 2, but it could be a 3 Tusk still.
It could be a Thrusk. That's also known as 3 Tusk in the circles.
Yes.
Let's see. I hope it's 3 Tusk and they pick Simon as his Lich again. His Lich owned. Give the man what he wants.
I mean, to be fair, does he really want to play Lich? Nobody wants.
He does.
Most
he
people
does.
don't want to play
He
Lich.
does. No, he does want Lich.
Well, he wants to win, so
I've met one player alive who truly wanted to play Lich, and I've seen far more Liches than that. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Pugna. Wow.
Interesting.
I mean,
Very-
it's
it-
pretty
it's-
cool.
Bachelor, has this hero seen a resurgence?
No.
Okay, just I think that Reed plays this hero a lot, right? Am I
Yeah,
crazy?
I think Reed in the past has played a lot of Pugna.
Okay, I'm starting to think that this is
recently.
Magnus 3, Pugna 4. Which
I like it.
sounds like a odd but fine lane, I think. I don't know, it sounds kind of fine. That's a very hard lane for me to imagine. I don't know. I don't know. This Pugna is just such a weird pick, bro. Not really a fan of the pick.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely odd, but maybe it's decently combo breaker. You know, you get snowballed in on, get the decrep off in time. Maybe that's what you need there.
Yeah, but like you might be decrepping to kill your own teammates to puck spells or like
I know,
moronic
I know.
Q.
Badger knows.
Badger knows.
I'm
Badger always
trying to
knows.
justify. You know, maybe another ward would be nice this game. And
Maybe
just
they're gonna
pop-
end up like picking some pushing heroes here. Like they'll go Death Prophet next. That could kind of make some sense, I suppose. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
kind of stumped on what they would pick now, to be honest. Maybe they want to. Maybe they just lean a mid and they need to pick a carry and a 5.
Dire team pick.
Wraith King. Oh, you know, this is kind of working out to be what I said. You know, like they got a pushing carry and they got a Pugna. I seem kind of smart now, right?
Wait, why do you think pushing carry and those Pugna are good?
Well, no, I'm just saying like I was saying with Pugna, like I don't really know what it does against the enemy team, so maybe they're just gonna pick heroes to push because like Pugna likes to push with the Z.
5 seconds remaining.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't
Badger.
know, Wraith King's a little bit. Ooh, I just think Dire are better heroes right now. Like, I look at these 4 heroes that Dire have. I'm like, these are good heroes. Look at the raid heroes.
All
I'm like,
Rose
man,
victories.
we've got
all
Lena.
Rose
That's about it.
victory.
Dude, I
I'm
feel like
starting
this
to think
Wraith
it's
King
plus
could
three.
get this Wraith King. I feel like could get slaughtered in lane. Actually, like I
Sure
feel like
think
it's
it's plus three, yeah.
yeah. It could be like Tusk plus Mirana, and like they could just like I feel like they could just chain feed on whoever's there, depending on how good they are at using their spells together.
10 seconds remaining.
Dude, why didn't that guy pick Huskar? Actually, what the fuck?
5 seconds.
Isn't he the Huskar one trick, dude?
Maybe
On,
he's
like,
not. Maybe he's just not in the mood to play Huskar. I'm not
it looks
entirely
like
sure.
a pretty good Huskar game, bro. Am I crazy, Andy?
Aside from Tusk, it's pretty good.
I mean, even Tusk isn't that bad though. Like,
I think Tusk is kind of annoying.
you think so? I don't think it's that.
Well, like
annoying.
if you stuns and then ults instantly, you can't like Q him during it.
Yeah, but like as long as you don't play it too low, like he won't be able to like. You see him coming from a while away. Like you have a lot of time to manipulate your armlet and shit.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a playable Huskar game for sure.
Okay, what carry? Okay, Dire's gonna have last pick on carry. Actually, there's a lot of options here. Hmm. What are we thinking that Dire wants for carry,
10
guys?
seconds remaining.
I'm actually not entirely sure.
Does
I mean,
Dire want for carry?
Ultra's a flexible carry, and he hasn't had 24 all night. He played 23 the first 2 games, so.
Could it be another Sven game? Gives armor
Sven
to
got
the
banned. Sven got
team.
banned.
It got
Oh.
banned. So did Faceless Void. I
I
know there's a Magnus and a Wraith King and a Lina, but like, I don't know. I could see him going an Illusion Hero and just avoiding the enemy team
10
like
seconds
forever.
remaining.
Like if he played like PL and he just got enough gold, like he would destroy all those heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
Could see him playing Lifestealer into Pugna kind of feels bad. Slark, I think Slark could be pretty good here.
He could run it back on the anti-mage.
I mean, they kind of need a way to hit towers. Maybe they just pick a tower hitter, TB,
Radiant's team pick.
Drow. I don't know, something that hit towers from far.
Those heroes that were not Slark sound a lot better than
Dire
Slark.
team pick.
Oh, you know what could be really good here? TA, dude. Oh, if you dude, TA could be so good here. So many low armor heroes. Like you hit towers, they have no form
What
of
about
instance
Monkey King or
damage.
Ursa?
I don't love the Ursa against Pugna.
10 seconds remaining.
Monkey King sounds better, but I think if this guy plays TA, he should play TA.
5 seconds.
They have
Ultra
zero forms
does
of
play
instance.
TA, yeah.
They have zero forms of instance damage. It would give them insane Roche. They need to way to hit towers. Super low armor heroes. The hero doesn't mind building like Orchid for Pugna. I mean, he could literally one-shot the Pugna as well with like a fast SO. Alchemist. Okay. Oh, this is pretty good. Okay, if this guy has a good lane, this is really Giga Chat. Like, how are they gonna kill this guy if he has a good lane? It's gonna be all in the Lina, but like they can dive the Lina with Tusk. Yo, I'm actually amazed that they picked Lina for core and then they didn't ban Tusk. You guys notice that too?
It is mid lane, I guess, but yeah, it's still.
Well, it's just like the whole game you're gonna get like Walrus punched, like,
Mhm.
and that's really tough for your hero. Oh, this time they're playing this. I wish this was core Tusk, by the way. I think core Tusk would have owned Intolino really hard, but I will.
All right, support Tusk, support Snapfire, core Morana, support Centaur, core Magnus. That's the read here. That's what we've got.
Yeah.
Definitely a couple odd things in there, but nothing too crazy, you know. I think I prefer this all roads draft to me. I think I might be 3 for 3 on drafts if I'm right here. So, what do you guys think?
I like. I'd rather play as Dire, but I don't think it's really easier. I'd rather play those heroes.
I'm just gonna straight up favor Dyer. I think that Dyer's draft just looks better. I don't really see any value in this Pugna. I feel like almost all of this game is on the Lina to like both do like they don't really have good heroes against Alchemists. Their laning against Alchemist sounds pretty bad. It's dual melee, right?
No, actually, is it? I think it is actually. You're right.
It should be
Yeah.
unless they do some swapping.
This is Centaur plus.
The thing
Magnus,
is that
yeah.
Lina doesn't want to like go chase around an Alch. Lina wants to hit woods herself. Like Racing's just kind of a bad hero, and it's like doesn't look very good here. I don't really get what Pugna does at all. Yeah, I don't know. I just straight up hardcore favor Dyer.
All right, then if you are just joining
Tibi-
us, welcome to game number 3 of Cuban Extraction Team taking on All Roads to Victory. Cuban Extraction Team won game 1, All Roads won game 2. For game 3, we all prefer in terms of caster desk the draft on the Dyer side, and they smoked out once again as 5. They've run to the Diesel. Wait, is he? Okay, never mind. Thought for a second he was going to go for a crazy play, but he didn't go for a crazy play there.
I will say that game 1, I thought that that All Roads to Victory would like I thought that their draft was way better, but like you know that like they kind of got walked. So, well, I don't know. You never know, Badger. You never know. Draft only takes you so far.
Oh, I have a request to the Twitch chat for everyone who's watching both my stream and Math stream. How's the other series going? What's the status on the R series? I do want to know what's going on in the R series right now. Are they also going game 3? How are those games going? So, when you hear that in 2 minutes, just tell me in the chat. Over to the river. BCR wanted to go in, but that was not going to work.
What does Pars 4 Centaur do?
This is the first time they went 2 for 2 on runes instead of a 3-1 split. And Reed didn't die level 1 this time.
Wow, this is the most even game I've seen all day. Damn.
Actually, last game, Puck started off with first blood. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Whoa. What are you saying
I'm
about
trying to say.
Breezy? Are you saying he needs?
I'm trying to say
first blood?
Mr. Lens didn't have a fair game last time.
Oh, Mr. Lens, this is the W.
Oh no.
Mr. Lens, you sneaky little rascal.
And nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Mr.
Well,
Lens is.
Apparently
Up until
not.
that moment.
Yeah.
Dude,
Easy
this
for
is a
Mr.
really good
Lens.
lane for Lina, isn't it? Like, it's gonna be so hard for Puck. Isn't this way worse than Void Spirit?
I'm pretty sure.
You just have way more
I
base
mean, to be honest,
damage,
I don't
more
know
range.
how to play anything against Lina and lane, so.
Yeah. Wait, do you think Mr. Lens is one of those Linas we talked about? Also top that might be first blood, Ultra Gunners.
These are the ones where they don't farm?
Yeah, where they only pick Lina because they want to win lane.
Oh, I hope not. I hope for his sake, I hope he's not one of them.
Me too. We have this theory about Lina pickers, Badger.
There's someone there to win
90%.
the lane, someone there to actually playable hero.
90% of them just pick it so that they win the lane. They don't actually like play Lina at all, and like they just start ganking.
They
It's
have
like, why
no
are you
clue what's
ganking?
going-
Go farm.
If you wanted to gank, Lina's not the hero.
Yeah, but they don't want to lose lane, so they have to pick
Yeah.
Lina.
It's like SF players who would gank a lot. Like, why are you ganking? You can be level 10 in 9 minutes. Just
Sometimes you're here to style on the opponents, not to actually play optimally.
No.
no. Most
Mr.
of the
Lens
time, they
wouldn't-
just didn't want to lose lane.
The Sillons wouldn't do that to his team.
Top lane. Concoction has been skilled by Ultra, but... So,
I feel like Concoction early on has got really nerfed. I feel like people go QE a lot more now, but maybe I'm hoping.
I mean, against dual melee, if you go Q, like they just can't walk up to the wave, like level 1.
Yeah.
They have to just give you all the wave. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, this is so bad.
They're
man.
not on the same page.
it will not be a self-stun at the very least. Chop is actually quite injured. Has no sticks, but it seems not to matter.
Choppa is the 4.
Alpha does have no regen, though.
Well, that's a two-man skewer from Diesel. Then a two-man hoof stomp. They're attacking the creep wave. What a fantastic play, but it doesn't matter anyways. It's still first blood going to Ultra Gunner, but at that point, it is a 1-for-1. Sure, it might not have been optimal, but it was stylish from Diesel. That's for damn
It
sure.
was pretty cool.
To be honest, that kind of made me like lose a little bit of hope in the Centaur Warrunner 4. Like just watching all that happen. Just me?
I feel like it looked way cooler than it was good.
Yeah.
They might have wanted to do it because it looked cool.
I was saying it. Sometimes you're here to style on your opponents. And
That is
That was
one
the plan.
scenario.
Why did Alchemist start with boost? I feel like you should just buy the chainmail or something, or just a bracer. I don't know.
I think he's tired of
Run
being
boost?
run at, you know? It's like, alright, either you tank the damage with more armor, or just don't get hits. I think Ultra is a man of the philosophy of don't get hits.
He's melee against melee. What do you like?
He won't get hit though. Don't worry.
Just don't get hits.
It's not like he can kite them like this.
Jim, you can do it.
He's not hitting them, but he's okay. He's still getting hit, but he's trying. He's trying.
Jim, he's Ultra Gunner. He'll be fine.
I think Simon's dead. He has Cookie available, but he's skewered back even further away. Meanwhile, Mr. Len solo kills Breezyar. Back to top lane as a stun on Choppa. How in the hell did Puck die there?
Oh, no offense. He shouldn't like tip him though. Like this lane is like 70-30, isn't it? Am I crazy? Isn't this lane like one of the most one-sided like mid matchups ever?
Alright, another two-man shockwave into a two-man hoof stomp top lane. Ultra is running around, has Concoction primed. He'll use it on Diesel just to run away.
I don't know, man. He's not getting a lot of value from these from the boots we were talking about.
He did run away there, you know. Would have
I
been
feel
a
like
lot
he could have been
harder.
hitting him if he had something else, but maybe I'm wrong.
You're possibly right.
Oh, a lot of denies from Diesel.
Well, another two-man skewer! How does he keep doing it? Concoction will cancel the hoof stomp from Choppa. Choppa gets stunned by the cookie stun in. Hoof stomp hits on both.
Oh.
Choppa still running away and will barely get away. Scatter Blast will be just short on damage, I think. I think he has two more hits, finds one, but can't find the second. Now turning to Diesel, but the fight now is over. For
Dude, I
now.
think Radiant is outplaying them so hardcore. Like, and they're actually like the lane is still even though.
Well, bottom lane, Snowball in from Jinx, but it's the core Murata still manning up with Flying Nightmare. He turns on Jinx, but nobody's dead still.
Wait, couldn't the... God, they could have just killed him. Rana had a wand to cast her spells, and Jinx had Q. They were... Dude, that's a level 2 plague world. Like, you could just cast her spells.
Cookie
Oh my-
forward, Concoction as well, the Scatter Blast damage, and now Diesel has Skewer on cooldowns, and it's Flying Nightmare as bottom lane. They move to Shane. Shane's running away, but he just cannot tank it up. He'll get the kill on Jinx, but it'll cost him his life before he... Did he crep? The stick? The leap forward, perhaps? Another blast? It misses the Starstorm! He misses the Starstorm! This is wild. This is a wild game already.
This one is certainly pretty crazy. You know what I'm curious about? I really wonder. They did a really good job of making stacks for Sven, but will they do a good job making stacks for the even more OP stacks hero?
I think Simon's
is,
doing it right now.
Simon, oh my god, is Simon listening to the cast in real time?
If he was, he'd be 2 minutes delayed, so probably not.
Badger.
I got my delay on. I got my delay on, bro.
Badger. Simon's asleep through the cast, Badger.
He'll hear that in 2 minutes then. He'll hear it in 2 minutes.
I'm really curious what path this Lina will walk down. Will Lina walk down the road of the farmer or that of the warrior?
He's number 1 network. That's the road of the farmer for sure.
No. The game's too early, bro. He could just start ganking randomly all of a sudden. We don't know yet.
I don't know. He's going for a soul kill mid lane, which is the path of the farmer. He's adding a puck to his farming rotation.
True.
No.
Dude, they're trying to gank this puck. Oh my god. Dude, they're trying to gank a puck. Wow.
Centaur Warrunner.
What the fuck?
He's got no boot centaur. He's ready to waddle on in there. Alright,
I'm
face
sorry,
shift's
that
on
is never
cooldown.
the play.
Laguna hits, Breezy R's diving. Wait a minute, he's just dead. Centaur did nothing there, but he was there anyways.
Centaur watched.
Centaur just stole the EXP. That's what he did. They're
Uh,
just chilling.
moral support. He was there for moral support.
Dude, they really should have been trying to gank this Lina with the Tusk. It should have been the other way around.
Lane. Cookie was missed. Diesel will still attempt the skewer away, more than likely. But there's rotations on the way. It's Pugna and Centaur. Skewer forward on Simon. Ended up stomp. Concoctions on the way will hit on both. Simon barely gets clicked on down by Shane, but it's Breezy R, the 2-man coil on Centaur and Puck. Centaur dead. Puck in danger. Diesel low. Breezy R needs whatever he can get. But it seems like he will not get anybody else. He'll orb forward, missing on both targets. There's no way he jaunts here. And he will not. He still wants one more kill. He riffs on forward. Orbs up in 2 seconds. Skewer is to the left. Concoction on the way into the 2-man orb. Diesel. No, he dodges it. He sidesteps it. Breezy R's diving. He's out of control. He's getting himself killed right now. Another blast. Shockwave. Phase shift up, but he cannot escape. He's dead. Breezy R.
Oh my god, what is going on? This game is wild.
He went for the big play, and instead he resulted in a big feed.
Like, dude, Puck just needed to, like, stay
Puck
mid.
is really
coil the
poor,
Lina.
by the way.
Yeah, Puck just needed to stay mid, have one teammate come gank, and click coil and Lina. And like, dude.
I would
Like-
take a quick look at the net worth, by the way, all.
Oh my god, mid tower is down.
Yeah, that's the path of the farmer right there. There's no small camp to farm, you hit that down.
No. Now that the tier 1's gone, determines whether or not he's a farmer. Right now, he could go farm or he could go fight.
He's got Falcon Blade going travels. That's the path of the farmer, dude.
No.
Dude,
That's
you don't, Pedro, stop saying these things. We need to see what he does.
People will buy buffs on Lina, and instead of farming, they'll just go fight with it, okay? Give him like 5 minutes. We'll come back to Mr. Lens in 5 minutes and see what he's done then.
Okay, we will. We'll come back in 5 minutes.
I'll say right now that on skill, Radiant is hardcore winning this game. Like, they were just outplaying them top constantly. This, like, Lina is just fucking owning them. But will that matter in the end? Beagle Stones. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
They do have Empower.
So we're finding out right now. I mean, Snowball hits on 2. Shane rotates in. So does Confused. Skewer again into the 2-man RP. That'll be a dead Tusk. Marana is dead as well to another blast damage. The coil comes in on Breezy R cannot stand his ground. He has Orb in 6, but he's stampeded on. He has a phase shift, but he uses too early. He's hook stomp stunned. He's dead.
Level 3 Netherward is putting in crazy work.
Oh man.
Look, this Lina's ganking, by the way. Look at this Lina's ganking. Her entire jungle's up to farm.
Oh, he has chosen the path of the ganker, killing Alchemist, farming the Alchemist, one might say.
I mean,
Path of the
sometimes it
farmer right
works.
there.
Sometimes it works, okay? But that doesn't-
Just to be
excuse
clear,
it.
Dyer did have a word on that Lina rotation. Like that was just, that should not have worked. Sorry, that was toxic.
It wasn't toxic, Tim. He needed to hear it.
He did need to hear it. Honestly, Radiant is just outplaying them so hard. I don't know what to say.
This is
Like,
kind of looking like game 1 a little bit.
yeah.
Oh man, this is I mean, we're at the point now.
Diesel has bought a Greaves every single game, I think. Like rushed it every game.
That's how it goes. Snowball again, top lane stuns the aforementioned Diesel Magnus. It's now Pugnum man fighting, has Knight of the Ward on the floor, life drain ready to go, but Breezyar will phase shift and get away. Mr. Lens comes in, missing the LSA, splitting the wickets on that one. Now heading over to Jinx. Jinx walks away. He was somewhat in this. I say somewhat for a reason because they had detection, but it did not matter.
So, how about them Beagles?
Good. We're strong, like a beagle.
Top T1's dead. Well, Breezyar almost killed himself on another word. To punch in by Jinx. Shane now at long last dies, but it'll certainly be a 1-for-1 trade brought down by the shockwave. So it is that 1-for-1. The tower's already dead. Mr. Lens is not done yet. Breezyar needs to be careful. One Laguna Blade will do the job. LSA misses Mr. Lens. Stampede repositions. RP comes in, and Morana Simon's on the run as well. It'll be 2 more kills.
TP bottom. Alchemist
Morana-
TP bottom. Sorry, Badger, I don't mean to interrupt you, but this Alchemist needs to TP bottom.
He's TP
He's
bottom.
trolling.
But the problem is
waited
it
for
lose
his-
tower. The tower's dead. All 3 T1s are dead.
He could have easily defended the tower by just catching the wave in front of it. And,
And
he would've-
the only good thing going for Dire is his radiance won't be too slow if he doesn't die.
yeah.
His radiance is not actually that slow. I mean, he has big stacks in the jungle. Okay.
I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. What do you call it though? I don't know how they're gonna deal with this Magnus. Like they just don't seem to like. They're just. I don't know. Like. This Magnus is both outplaying them, but they're also like setting him up for like the most perfect spells ever. You know what I mean? Like both sides are contributing to this. Also, Puck needs to like go coil the Lina, bro, before she has a BKB. Oh, Lina's going Silver Edge first item. This is how they win, guys.
Lena's here to fight. She
It's the
tanks
fight in
all the
Lina.
spells
I
in the
told you,
world.
Badger. Badger, give her 5 minutes, Badger. You'll see
Badger,
what
you
Lina
fucked
is.
up so bad, by the way. You were on copium.
I
You
was
were-
on copium.
Badger, I just want to be really clear. This Lina is gonna solo lose the game. I'll tell you exactly how. Okay, they're gonna buy this Silver Edge item first. They're not gonna buy BKB. They're gonna fight into them. They're gonna die like 3 more times, and they're gonna be fucking useless.
Or they'll come to a fight, realize they're useless because they don't have BKB, and they'll walk away while their team dies.
No, I think they're gonna feed. I can just feel it. Like this Lina is just giving off like E West, like 5 a.m. You just see this Lina like gank your lane like 10 times, and you just ping your ancients over and over, and they don't leave. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from Mr. Lens right now. I'm sure he's a great guy, but
It's a great metaphor we're going with here.
yeah. I'm just trying to acknowledge Dota.
Just go farm. You have so much jungle available to you.
Like,
Please,
dude,
Mr. Lens.
this Wraith King isn't hitting their woods. Like, no one's hitting the woods. Hit the woods! The woods! Oh, Lena's hitting the woods, Lena's hitting the woods.
This is perfect. This is perfect. And he can stack the ancients.
You know who is hitting the woods? It's our main man
Alchemist.
Ultra Gunner on the Alchemist. He's hitting a lot of woods.
Dude, they need to gank him or they need to start getting some gold. One of the two.
Oh, wait. Breeze. What?
Just farm, guys. Just farm. Just
solo kill
farm.
Centaur. He solo kills Centaur for nothing. And he gets away. It's Puck guy.
We need to remember
Breezy
that
R guy.
it is Centaur 4.
I
Just
know,
wanted to
but
remi-
it's-
Okay, okay.
He has,
Well, I
he
just
has
wanted to remind us
he
that.
has 4 strength gain. He's a tanky man. He's got
Yeah, I'm
2
just-
constant strength in that soul ring.
I'm just reminding Twitch chat, okay? I need to see some Twitch primes,
I
otherwise
don't like
I
how they're
won't
just
be able to
giving
come
up
up
their
with
mid.
any
I
more
don't like how they're
analogies.
just giving up their mid tower for totally free. All right, they're defending it.
Not dead yet. They have a Centaur to defend it.
Okay. No, Tusk has an Axe Cheetah. Bro, just buy a Blink, click Blink, and R on Lina every single fight, and you'll be a god. Do that.
Easy R. He's in a little bit of danger, but it will jaunt away in time.
You know what's crazy is that Radiant's winning this game so hard, and
were?
they're not ganking Alchemist.
Breezy R. He's just juking him out right now. At least they're casting so many spells on him. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
He's
the
a
Alchemist
Puck.
is getting kind of. Oh, the Alchemist bought bots, dude.
Coils
He's
up in
running
2
for-
seconds for Breezy
I'm
R.
pretty sure-
Diesel has been coiled. Mr. Lance rotates in. Laguna Blades. The Puck is still not Puck that dies. The Nether Ward. The trade will be for no! The Guardian Greaves! Keep him alive. Kisses have been canceled. 2 kills for Cuban Extraction Team. They're not done fighting.
Dire deserves to lose.
I
They're-
really
they're
hate
for-
bots.
No, well, I hate bots too, but Dire deserves to lose because they're taking, like, their Alchemist is literally farming everything he wants. The enemy team is wasting all of their time, like, poking at you, and you just, like, force this for literally no reason. Like, I'm sorry, Dire should lose. just to make me feel better about.
I
Dota.
actually think you farm slower with bots if you instead of like Brown Boots fucking Blink Dagger. Like I think bots is the worst item. If you have Blink Dagger, I'm pretty sure you farm faster, and you can blink stun and kill any support in the game. Maybe not this game because they have fucking Centaur, but I don't know. I'm so triggered.
Reed.
Lena? Alright, we have become paused. Alright, let's see here. I think they can kill the Centaur, but if they do that, it might not be worth it. Who's TP? Is that Lena TPing in right now?
That is Lena, and Magnus is close by, but Magnus does not have Skewer or a Blink Dagger, so I think they could actually just kill him and get away with it.
What's the range on Guardian Greaves? 1200? You can probably heal him in time then.
I guess we'll find out. We'll see what choices the teams take.
Because the shards are out of the way. If we're assuming the shards hit, that's about 100 damage. We'll need a little bit of time in the concoction. At that point, looking at Dire, I mean, Dire see this TP, right? They do.
I just I don't know, guys. Why do they fight them top? Your Alchemist is literally free farming. Like, you don't need to do anything. Just sit underneath your tower. If they dive, your Alch will port and kill them. Like, I don't know, man. It's like they want to lose.
We're chilling. We are being chilling right now. I'm just gonna assume Choppa's alive. If Choppa's not alive, then it will be an exchange of some kind, which will not be favorable for the side of all roads.
Okay, let's all take some deep breaths in and out together, okay? Let's all Twitch chat. You gotta get in here too. Deep breaths. All right, I'm calmed down. I was a little upset at Dire. think I can continue to cast now. Sorry, I just needed to mentally reset.
I'm just a hater now.
Floodin is streaming old school RuneScape. What are we doing with our lives, Andy? We could be watching old school RuneScape streamers instead of this.
True.
This is definitely a lot more exciting.
Is it?
Absolutely.
It's more frustrating as well, though. It's way more frustrating.
I don't know, man. You ever play that? Yeah, I played that game. That game's frustrating.
It's not as frustrating as watching what they're just. Alchemist is abusing his team by buying bots, and Alchemist's team is abusing him by taking all of these fights when they were literally winning the game by doing nothing. They were in the process of hard stopping the game by just sitting at their tower and watching the enemy team stare them down, you know?
Yeah, this point the lead is gone and then some. I mean, it's a 2k lead for the Radiant, but it's also 2k against Alchemist, so it's more like a 4k lead, 5k lead.
One other thing that's really awful about buying bots here is that you need a phase, bro. Lena's going right click 100%. Wraith King is gonna buy a Deso. Every Wraith King goes to the exact same build every single game. Dude, he's actually gonna be negative armor if Wraith King hits him.
He has 6 armor. 6, and he has an armor item, by the way, to be clear. He has Soul Ring. I'm just so triggered. Sorry.
Maybe he goes BKB, Blink, Shard, AC, or something.
You know what would have been sick to buy?
I mean, he probably will, but just imagine how long it's gonna take him to buy more armor. It's literally gonna take him so long to buy armor.
If he can't farm it in time, he's gonna lose anyways.
No.
I think this Lena after the guard. I think after Mirana goes Guardian Greaves, he should buy that Vanguard upgraded item. No cap.
I mean, to be honest, both teams just kind of have Lena's not buying a BKB, and this Alchemist isn't gonna have any he's gonna have literally negative armor. So both teams cores that are really farmed, it could just die instantly.
Oh, we are back, by the way. If you're keeping track, Choppa did not die.
Lena, I mean, Lena's gonna be playing such a scary game. This Alchemist will be able to blink BKB and kill her, or maybe even kill her without the BKB if she's solo. This Lena is living a dangerous lifestyle right now. I don't know, man.
I mean, Snapfire Tuscan can just kill her as well. Literally snowball ult into Snapfire.
Yeah, true.
Is anyone buying a Force Staff?
Actually, could any 2 heroes in their team combined kill the Lena?
I think maybe.
I think so.
I mean, if they buy Force Staff, that'll save Lena half the time at least.
Oh, dude, Tusk, buy a Blink Dagger. Fuck this Ag shit, man. Just blink ulti to Lena every fight.
He wants the Ags.
Dude, why? All that matters is reaching the Lena one time and starting the combo. Once you start the combo, she's dead. Unless Pug
I
is
really
right
wish.
next to her.
I really want them to just farm on Radiant. Maybe I guess Dire too. But I don't know.
Well, no, I think Radiant is past the time. Like, can they just farm now against this Alk? Like, he's gonna like eat everything on the map. I think they like fucked up. Like, I think they actually have to go do something now. Like, the thing is, they are so far away from any BKBs. They're forcing Roach. This could either be really good or they might just lose the game right here.
Oh, well they've been caught.
Yeah, at this point, kisses are on the way. Mr. Len's still half HP. He's getting healed by Shane. All is fine. Roshan's about
They're gonna
2/3
keep trying
HP.
it.
Dude, Puck has been walking over. Like, they might actually get this. Wow. If Radiant gets this, like, Dire should be ashamed of themselves.
And they're on Wraith King again. This Roshan's just dead, though. They're not contesting it in time. That's 2 lives for Lena. Blink Stomp by Champa finds the Tusk. Stampede forward. Concoction will be the counter stun, but it's already down into a 5v4 fight. RP, it's on Ultra
Zero
Gunner.
armor.
He's stuck in his own BKB. He can't get away.
Wow, like, I don't know what, like, Puck was literally just hitting the woods. Like,
You know, Red King hit it once and he went to 0 armor, by the way.
Yeah, if Dire wins, I'll be depressed. I'm just gonna say that.
And one thing Puck did do is cut the wave, so there is no wave mid. It will never. Wait, there's one creep. There's a creep. That creep should not be here. That was the entire mission of Breezy R. Kill that one creep. He did not.
Okay. Alright, let's try to, we're being too mean to Dire. Although they are causing me to be upset. I'll move on from it. How can Dire... Okay, Dire should go smoke...
I mean, Dire can still just farm. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Alchemist can still just avoid far.
The thing is, I think they want to chain kill the Lina, and they can even kill her twice so easily. I think they need to...
They don't need Alchemist to do that.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, Puck needs to go with, like, maybe double supports or some shit. And just, like, I don't know. They could just be killing this Lina over and over. Like, yeah, I don't know. This Puck is an enigma to me. I can't understand him.
Oh, I think Lina is going BKB instead of finishing the.
Oh, is she? Okay, I think Radiance won the game, guys. Let's go next. Go next.
This is a big move by Lina.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We are still posturing for now, though. Maybe we'll get a tier 1 for tier 2 trade. Again, obviously, getting the tier 2 kill pretty good, so. At the tower's just dead instantly. T1 top's still alive, a half HP even. Jeez. We're going high grounds. We are headed high ground. Blink, hoof stomp by Champa finds Simon. The follow-up was not there in time. Kisses will kill the wave, perhaps. It is piped on up, however. So the wave took a long time to die. Glyph comes through, perhaps a little bit too late on that one. Maybe even a little bit too early. Regardless, the next wave will come in.
Middle tower.
Tower is in a lot of danger right now. Simon gets Blink Hoof stomped. Shockwave brings him forward. Simon gets away. The tower will not. Rack's under attack. Arrow hits the Lina. Lina's still standing her ground. FN has 2 lives. Lina has 2 lives. Blink Concoction goes on the onto the Wraith King from the Alchemist. 1 life's gone on flying, and Nightmares is going. Oh, the RP on 2 big heroes in the back lines already. Tusk is dead. Breezy R gets away barely as well. So we're still seeing Breezy on the back lines. Murana on the run. Death on Choppa. Ultra moves it around. Radiant dive all the way to Fountain. Practically, they've lost 1 life on Lina. She's arrowed again. The shards come through. FN's now dropping low. Blink, Concoction hits on Lina. Solo is on both cores. Lina is dropping. FN is dropping. Both have 1 life. Both need to be careful. Ultra goes forward. Mr. Lens is dead. That's 2 lives lost. But no, the turn. Ultra low. Ultra alive. Jinx is dead. A sacrifice made. FN drops. Both lives dead. Breezy R goes in. Silence on Pugna. Pugna brought down. The massive turnaround play. The racks are kept alive. In all roads to victory. Pulled an absolutely clutch team fight victory to turn the game around.
That was a crazy beagle.
Chaotic fight, dude. Chaotic fight.
That was a wild one.
The Alchemist like 1 hit from dying and his Radiant saved him. The Revelation saved him. He was a little bit on the edge.
Will Alchemist ever get more armor? Find out next time. Dude, Morana's got to buy the Vanguard item. like you know what I mean? The what's the upgraded Vanguard
Crimson
called,
Guard.
Badger?
Crimson Guard.
Rana's got to buy that for the Alchemist. Be like, I will save you. And a Solar Crest. Give your Alka Solar Crest. Just give him some armor, guys. Help him out.
Oh, he's getting close though. He's getting close to Soul Cross.
It's in the quick buy. It is in that quick buy.
All right, guys. I believe in the team. Which team I won't say. I believe in the team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe you believe in the caster team.
Oh,
Do
the
you guys think
caster,
that
the caster
do you
team
guys-
has been killing it. This is the most watched last cast of all time, I bet.
It's
Do
not.
you think
Yes,
Diesel
it
should
is.
buy a Blink Dagger?
Should Diesel buy Blink Dagger? Yeah, Diesel should buy Blink Dagger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I mean, like, Centaur initiation is kind of good, but like he's so like he
They'll-
dies pretty fast.
Also, like Magnus isn't gonna be able to follow up onto whatever the catch is, because like Puck will just crack the
Like
top.
ideally it could be like he blinks in behind them and then skewers them and RPs them like near his team, not like yeah.
Well, I mean, like if he ever wants to follow up on like Centaur, like he's the Puck's
Mr.
like,
Lens
Yeah.
and Choppa, easy kill on Simon. But at that point, I think if you're Simon, that's the right play to make. You get a lot of information, you push that all the way to the tower. Here's supports. Problem is, Jinx might also die, so it's both supports there. But look, he pushed the mid wave in, so that's a lot of waves pushed in. Sure, you die on 2 heroes, but look at the respawn times. It's nothing.
Dude, I just wish that I weren't going Ags. Don't do it, Jinx. Jinx, just sell all your items and buy a blink. You can do it.
Well, we might not be done with kills yet. Problem is, the kill would be on Breezy R. Hard kill to get. Skewer forward. Shockwave, dodge, LSA, pump fake, RP, missed entirely. Breezy R actually dies. They had to get that kill. If they did not get that kill, that would have been very bad.
They tricked Breezy R by using the RP early.
I guess the RP isn't as valuable if there's no blink anyways, so you might as well just use it just in case. Get the puck kill.
I mean, he's always gonna be able to. Most times he'll be able to RP out. He's always,
I'm kind of surprised that Magnus isn't buying an AC. I guess Red Team's gonna buy an AC eventually. Armor is just such a high value currency this game. Like, yeah. Armor.
It's very valuable.
How did you know that, Batcher?
Because you said it.
Oh. Huh. Alright, good catch. Good catch on that one.
But we we are looking at second Roshan respawning relatively soon. Anywhere from about a minute to about 4 minutes, so we're getting there. Obviously, if it respawns very soon, that'll be very good for the side of Cuban Extraction team, because they control the Roshan pit area. But problem is,
know what I
Roshan's
want
not
right
showing
now?
up. What do you want?
Some moon cakes. Like, you know, like, and I heat them up and like the egg yolk would be warm. No?
Nice.
I know,
me.
Jim. I know.
Sorry, I needed to share this, okay? That's just really what I wanted right in this moment. I am a big fan of the fact that Breezy R has adopted this role of split push beagle. This Alk is Alk's gaining power, okay? Oh, this is what I've been wanting to see all game from them.
And they have ganked the Lina. Lina
Oh, look at that.
is dead. Took a lot of
Lina-
effort from 3 heroes, but that's a very big kill to get.
The Lina really isn't very farmed, so her dying once is like pretty good.
under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Well, Breezy R is still cutting. The remainder of Dire are bottom. Diesel's pushed the mid wave all the way to the high ground, but with Mr. Lens currently deceased, there will be no push. Instead, it's going to be a fight bottom lane. They know it'll be only 3 Dire heroes here. Alter the target, got RP'd by Diesel. BKB turn, looking to punch up Magnus in the air. Kisses are on the way. FN gets stunned by the concoction. Ultra is running. Jinx, with the TP. There's no way. There's no way he actually got away with that. Jinx gets away with robbery, buying time for his team to escape and somehow escaping himself in the sacrifice play.
That was really well played by Jinx. All that was really well played. I absolutely saved his Alchemist. That was really well played. Ooh, Lina and oh, dude, this Mirana has such a weird item build. Reeves Ags, wow, that's something. Not sure how I feel about it emotionally, but I'll survive.
Well, here we go again. Stun on Jinx. Who's your follow-up? The answer is Dust and the Shockwave into right clicks. It's already one support dead. Ultra the 2-man concoction on the front lines of the Radiant side. In comes Choppa. No mana for stun, however, so Ultra will get away, only getting stunned by the Wraithfire Blast. Arrow will miss, but Dire want the fights. Diesel the target once again. Lena's respawn TP in towards the west side of the fight. Breezy silences onto Orbing and Jaunting, most likely. And now jaunting away. So Tusk is dead. A little bit of trades going on, but nothing too significant. But importantly, there's a bit of a waiting move that bought time for Radiant to return to the Roshan pit area. One key problem. It's an incredibly late Roshan respawn time. Nearly the full 3 minutes. They're like, hey, shouldn't Roshan be here? It's been like 10 minutes, guys. Where's Roshan? He's not here. He slipped in again. He's late. He's a truant.
Leave Roshan alone. He's a good fucking kid.
He's
I'm
not.
tired of
He's
everyone-
fermenting the cheese. That's strictly illegal.
Everyone wants to kill Roshan, but what did Roshan do that was so bad? Just tell me one thing that Roshan did that was so bad, okay?
Breezy R. Never
No,
mind.
he's fine. He's totally fine.
Unless. Never mind.
Okay, this split push has just been paying off dividends, all right? They've been raking in the dollar bills, all right? They've been putting out advertising to increase their future revenue. Like, you know, they're businessmen right now. All roads to victory, more like all roads to dollar bills. I'll be the one to say it.
Breezy R maybe in. Never mind, he's fine. He's going for this wave, dude. He's going for this wave. I love Breezy R. That's crazy. Confused is being going on mid lane. Blink stun from FN. RP committed, but Mirana's still alive. It's guarding it if she can live to get it off, but no! The last hit was just enough damage. Now it's Simon under attack, stunned by multiple sources and brought down asunder. Joining is Mirana with 2 deaths for the Dire side. Radiant play the 5v3, and they know Roshan's alive. It's been 11 minutes now, so it's going to be Roshan. It will be the Aegis, it will be the Shard, and it'll be a big gain for Cuban Extraction Team.
How does this Mirana get that impact in the game? I'm trying to. It's kind of like they just sort of have this hero that's not able to do much as one of their cores, which is unfortunate for Dire. Breezy R is chilling, hitting those creeps.
Unfortunately for him, he's no longer chilling thanks to the Radiant arriving, but you know what? He'll be fine. Everybody won't be fine. They see him. Hoof stomps there, reaction time not there. In time, Laguna follow up, and now Puck is dead. The trade was for a Jinx kill on Shane, but that is not a good trade at all.
No, it is not.
And again, you expect that's definitely a reactable ability. Centaur Stomp is what? It's a 0.3 second animation, right?
That was pretty slow, but like Puck saw the Centaur and then blink and then Q. Like he actually had a lot of time for that one. He might just not have been looking at that part of his screen, honestly. Who knows?
Maybe he was watching the jump bottom.
Yeah.
What can you
could have
do?
been.
What can you do?
They definitely want to
it'd
segue
be
this.
really nice if Alchemist got a armor neutral.
True. Did they already get all theirs?
I can't tell.
Yes, they have.
Oh, they would wait. There's an Elven Tunic. Elven Tunic would be good. There's no Evasion Pierce. He should take the Elven Tunic.
Yeah, it's
Is
4
it-
armor as well. Almost 4 armor, which is more than 0 armor.
Yeah.
More fuel for my fire.
Seems like it would go to Mirana instead, but I guess Ultra wants the Paladin Sword for the extra lifesteal. A lot of spell
they
in this
have-
game as well.
They have no Evasion Pierce. He could have bought like a B-Fly or something, honestly.
Wait a minute, Magnus. Never mind. Thought they were going in, did not commit. And we get one more pause for the road. You know, it's, I believe, like our 5th or 6th pause. Okay, that's not a good one.
Is the Magnus's Lincoln Sphere is to put on Lena for Tusk ult?
There's too many darn wizards.
I hope that's why they have it.
I hope so too.
Dude, I wish that guy bought like an AC with that gold.
It would have been
Sad.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Or even a BKB, just so he doesn't have to worry about being coiled at the start of the fight. I think either of those would have been better, to be honest. I like how Snapfire is buying this Solar Crest. I think putting Solar Crest on the Alchemist would actually be insanely helpful. This Snapfire is that if the Snapfire just puts it on Alchemist every single time, they are the MVP. Like, forget about whatever else the team contributes. Okay, that's the MVP play right here.
I love how Shane's just had these two fluffy ass for like basically the entire game. He knows his role. You another ward, don't die. How'd he accomplish that? Fluffy hat.
There's some drama and some beef stirring up in Twitch chat. Oh my god.
What can you do? What can you do? What can you do?
What's going on, Jim?
Apparently we're back though. We are back into the game
How much
once
drama's
again,
going on?
which is good. It's good to be back into the game once again. Seems like Cuban Extraction team want one more high ground siege if they can find it with the Aegis timer. Bit under 3 minutes left for Mr. Lens in case your body clock is messed up by the pause as mine was.
Yep, Eagle.
I know for me, I often struggle with cooldowns and Aegises and things of that nature after a pause, so we're getting everyone back into the mental mode. Still got a 3k net worth lead for the Radiant side, though that's a bit misleading given there's an Alchemist.
I'm in the mental mode to believe in the team. That's the mental mode I'm in.
Of course,
Team
of
belief.
course.
You know, for the longest time, I thought that Walrus kick was the same spell as Walrus punch, but that you would have to like toggle it on and off. I did not know it for a while that they're two separate spells.
Wait, explain that again, Jim.
Like I thought that Walrus punch just gained access to Walrus kick's ability.
Oh, okay. I think it used to be like that. Maybe I'm coping.
You might be coping.
I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody actually played Tusk when it came out. I think it was a different ability, but nobody actually played Tusk then. So how would anybody know?
True.
I feel like it was tied to the same skill.
Like that saying about like forests dropping in trees, right?
Exactly. Nobody in their right mind. Like I have my one crazy friend who was playing Tusk and buying the Ags before he could actually target it with the vector targeting, and that's about it. No one else was playing it back then.
Big. What if instead of Friday Night Football, there was Friday Night Beagle Ball?
You can have both.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm looking over at the other stream. Looking over at the other stream right now, Vico is Smiling are currently 1 game up against whatever. They're in the middle of game 2, cast by Math and Tint. It's currently a 72-minute game. Whatever, doing the classic whatever style, trying to come back from what appears to be down megas. At the very least, down multiple racks.
Which team won game 1?
PMA, Vico Smiling. So it's
Okay.
whatever literally playing for their series right now. That's what's going on right now. Where this is a situation where they really must want to win. If they're playing minute,
I think the
72
game
like
might
that.
be starting right now, Badger. By the way, just
We're
heads up.
back. We're back.
No,
Never mind. We're back.
they said G question mark, and then now they're talking about ping spikes when ping isn't even real, so I don't really know why they're talking about it. But okay. Any other people here who are ping pilled?
I mean, you say ping pill like it's all ping doesn't matter. Ping is cool and all. You know, I notice the difference.
I don't believe in ping. I think it's fake.
It's a social construct made by the government to hold
That's
you
not
back.
how that works. That's not how ping works.
I think it is.
I think it is. I think ping isn't real.
I don't know enough about ping to contest that, but I know you're wrong.
I actually think ping doesn't matter too much. Dota.
Giga Chad.
Obviously, if you're good enough at Dota, you can compensate for bad ping to an extent, but it's definitely
Ping is just a social construct, Badger. Please. No
bro.
more
It's
talking
it's,
about it.
it's literally a metric that designates your connectivity to the server. The higher the number is, the longer time it takes for packets to come in and out from the server
Okay, Badger.
to your computer.
Wink, wink.
You're not gonna wink me on this one, bro.
Okay, no, it's fine. Whatever, Badger. Listen, we're just your co-casters. We're not trying to stir up any trouble, please.
Yeah.
Please. We're
Please,
sorry.
Badger, please,
I don't
Badger, please.
believe you at this point. What's going on? I've been told Badger in the all chat. What's going on? Am I supposed to respond to that? Is he he's implying that I bet on the games. I would never DDoS my own cast.
But you would DDoS somebody else?
No.
Took a while for you to reply there, Badger. You were thinking about it?
I actually was, but the answer is no. Ay. But I mean, there's a 5-man smoke from all roads to victory once we're done with the pause. We're getting more accusations of DDoSing, this time towards Karan, now towards Jorik. These are a bunch of different... Joe Rick is being accused of DDoSing. Got a lot of accusations of DDoSing going around. It's been, somehow we're still ahead of the other series time-wise.
Which chat is entertaining me while the pause is going on. Keep it up, Twitch chat. You're doing great. I love watching them fight amongst each other. Fight.
Alright, so
Fight.
it's funny.
Fight.
If you're a fan of pausing, do not turn into the other stream. They're also paused. I
game's
tuned to
starting.
mass
Oh my
stream.
God, the
They're-
game's
we're
starting,
back,
the
we're
game's
back.
Focus up, Badger! This is not professional of you. man.
I apologize, Arrow. It gave vision. They're aware about Pugna and Magnus. We're back into the game once again from our pause. Minute 32 right now. 4-man smoke from the dire side. Lena has been... Oh. Look at Breeziar. He's runs into an Invis Lena. Does not care. Walks away. Meanwhile...
Lena has DD Aegis. This is the time for Rex.
Yeah, there will be one more wave coming in the bottom lane. There will be waves coming in middle as well. Ranged racks most certainly are dead. Goodbye, our good friend, the ranged barracks bottom. Dire TP back, force forward on Mr. Lens. Shards. Blocks some having, but the racks are still being gone on. BKB blocks the snowball. Jinx is already dead. Concoction will stun on 2, but it will not save the barracks. DD, Lena just too strong. DD wasn't even there for most of that rack siege, to be honest, but it didn't matter. That's still full set of barracks. Kill on Dusk. We ain't done yet, though. We still have DD Lena, still has 2 lives, still wants more building, and then Breezy R is just doing the whole jaunt on in. Wait, is he just dead? He's not dead. There's an arrow on Lena. Lena will lose 1 life. From
Lena
this,
does
in
not
does
have
FN
the
stunning
beginning.
Breezy R. Breezy R gets RP'd and brought down. Buyback from Tusk and Puck. 2-man concoction from Ultra Gunner. He's BKBing and man fighting kisses are on the way. Chains on the run, so it's FN. 2-man calling back lines as well. FN's fighting with his BKB, still has 2 more lines to fight with. Alchemist is dead. Crit down by Wraith King. Ultra Gunner buys back. FN blinks forward. He wants more. Mr. Lens is still alive. Breezy R goes in. The bold play. Laguna, a dieback on Breezy R. FN will lose 1 life on the high ground, but the trade will be for a dieback on the Tusk. 2-man stump from Choppa once again. Reed coming in clutch again. A dieback Ultra Gunner. A death on Simon. He buys back, but Confused is dead, and he likes the buyback. And there we go. There's our GG.
We waited that long of a pause for a GG within
Yes,
2
we
minutes?
did. And Cuban Extraction team have made the top 3, sending all roads to victory to the losers bracket quarterfinals.
Yeah, Centaur 4 is unstoppable. That's what I learned. Damn, the game. It was really.
Lit series, but a bit anticlimactic because of the pause at the end.
Go team.
All right, actually, I'm going to wrap it up nice and fast. You got any more analysis before I send it off to the outro?
No, keep it up, Twitch chat. Everyone did great. It was a good series. Yeah,
What Jim said.
buy armor. Armor's good.
Armor is good.
All right, you guys got any final words, call it, shall say to the people of League of Legends?
No.
Not really. No, I like some of the people in League of Lads. Some of them are cool.
All right, cool. So my name is Badger. Thank you for tuning on in. Want me to cast your games, cast your tournaments, you want to hire me for your pro tournaments or DPC affiliate events, contact me on Twitter, twitter.com/badger2 or on Discord, Badger5713. I'm going to go raid Math Magician, assuming the game isn't over in 2 minutes. We'll find out very, very soon. Either way, though, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great night.